How's it going, people? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Match Day Live. There's not much change here on the sofas. I've come in for Helen, but Helen will be back for the halftime show with James and full-time reaction. I'll be running that today. So as always, when the phone number hits your screens, wait till the 90th minute. Referee blows his whistle and get your video reactions in. Should be another good one. I didn't catch the starting 11, but how are you feeling, Rob?
I'm feeling good. Do you want me to give you the starting 11? I've got a starting 11 here.
No, we go right there.
Okay. Well,
So you sorted us out with that.
Eli's looking at his phone.
basically, it's the same team. That's free. Partey, Xhaka, Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Gabriel Jesus. And the substitutes, Turner, Tierney, Tomiyasu, Rob Holding, El Neni, Lokonga, Smith-Rowe, Nketiah, and Fabio Vieira in. So he played those 45 minutes during the week for the under-21s.
On the right?
On the right-hand side, where I thought he looked okay. But he's, and also the interesting thing there, no Pepe, not even on the bench. Apparently he's sorting out his move to Nice on loan. So that's the team. And yeah, I'm glad it's an unchanged team.
Yeah, so am I. And I want to see Vieira. I didn't get a chance to watch the, was it under 23s game?
Under 21s, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to watch that. James, did you?
No.
No?
I watched a clip. I watched a few clips of him. Didn't he put like a little?
Part of your job, mate. What are you doing, James?
You got caught out there.
Yeah, don't worry, watching. I was at home watching the first episode of She-Hulk.
That's great research, isn't it?
No worries. Committed to the job. Yeah, that's a bit of a highlight reel. I don't think we're going to take too much from it either way. If he looked outstanding, we'd have said, well, it's the level. If he didn't do a lot, we'd say it's his first one from injury. So, but he showed, I think what you got a feel for, even in the little highlights I saw, was his style. He wants the ball to feet. He's a pass and move player, probably comparable to Odegaard in a lot of ways. But it's about whether we see him with confidence develop that kind of drive, that ability to ball carry as well, be effective in the final third. We might see it today if Arsenal need a goal, but hopefully it doesn't get to that.
Before I ask Kwame, do you think he's depth for Saka then?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he'll be featured on that side. I think Saka's got it most of the times, but
You could see last season, even without European football, there was times where you looked at Saka and you thought he could do with a rest. He could do with maybe 60, 70 minutes.
Yeah.
It needs to be a proper.
But is Vieira, is he that type of player that's going to run like one-on-one, he can beat a man? I don't think so. I think Vieira's one of those players, they've compared him to like a Bernardo Silva, where he receives the ball, like James said, to feet. He can turn on a sixpence. He can find a few through balls. So he's more of a playmaker role. So I wouldn't really see him on that right like that. But you never know.
I watched the game the other night, and he played the first 45 minutes, and exactly as you described him, he's that type of player. He didn't look to me the type of player when I was watching him that's going to beat players.
No.
With pace or anything. He's not. He was tidy. He was very skillful.
He's a thinker.
I'd more see him centrally as an Odegaard type player. Although the under-21 manager said he was requested to play him on the right. So that's the thing. I hope that's not like they're thinking that he's going to be on the right-hand side, because the interesting thing was about 6 weeks ago, we've been heavily linked with Lucas Paqueta. When Edu was asked about it, Edu said, listen, I really like Lucas Paqueta. We've really got players that are playing that central position in Martin Odegaard and Fabio, and now we've brought in Fabio Vieira. So I'm hoping that, we need a right. I want another player that's going to come in there on that right-hand side that's going to really challenge Saka, but also a player that's going to be effective, skillful, can beat players inside or outside and score goals.
Someone like Zaha, yeah.
It would be perfect. It's starting to argue it again. He would be, listen, I know the age thing with Zaha, but somebody of that ilk.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Somebody of that ilk who comes in, and that's not Fabio Vieira. Fabio Vieira, from what I saw of him, looks like that central playmaker. Or like you said, a sort of Bernardo Silva, roam around a bit, pick up balls, like a Foden type.
Yeah. You saw most of him in that last game, Rob, yeah?
Yeah, I watched all of him.
Do you see him as a potential 8, where Xhaka's playing at the moment? Or is he too small for that position?
He looked more to me like where Odegaard would play. Okay. Or he looked more to me like he could play on the right-hand side, right? But he wouldn't be
The floating. Like
a bit like Smith-Rowe. He wouldn't be that guy that's going to be beating players, but he'd be a guy that will get himself into good positions. you know, create, maybe get on the end of something, score. He's very, I'm more. If I was putting him in similar type of player, it would be like a Smith Rowe. Yeah.
Someone said to me, I had a conversation with a fan, and they were saying that where we saw Xhaka have a lot of chances up top, or he was pushed more forward, that was kind of preparing a role for Vieira to come into. You know, because obviously, like I said, I feel like that position there, you need a bit more quality in the final third. And Xhaka's not, although he got into the positions, he couldn't finish it off. That's somewhere where I'd like to see Vieira. He
scored the goal. I keep telling you.
I know he scored the
goal.
You
keep forgetting he scored.
I know.
He hit the post and scored.
Oh my
He looked good. I will say.
My gosh,
I'm normally with you on that, Xhaka in the final third, but we've got to give him credit against Leicester. You know, but we do.
If he scores today, then I'll hold man's up.
No, okay, he gets the goal. He rattles the post with his run to the.
Rattles. You know them words that make it sound like it was.
Trying to really emphasise how well he hit the post.
The woodwork's still rattling today. I heard they had to stop it before the game started, but yeah.
Just move on.
He played what? Listen, Xhaka played very well.
He got the assist for Jesus' goal. Lovely bit of movie.
Assist, goal, hit the post.
It's good, but I'm saying
rattled the post.
Maybe Vieira might be fitting into that role where they're pushing him. Arteta's thinking about pushing him forward. And he can get on the end of things and put it in the back of the net. You know?
Listen, all I'm saying is the post is the first thing he's rattled since Turkish. So I just think let's give him some credit. All right, it was a good performance. It took me a couple of minutes to come up with that one.
Yeah, that's why he went quiet.
That's exactly
the cogs were turning.
Yeah.
No, listen, credit to Arteta for that move because for years I've asked multiple fans about Xhaka's best position, best attribute when he was in that sixth position or in a double pivot. No one could give me a straight answer. And in my opinion, when he was there, his vulnerabilities cost us a hell of a lot. Now he's been moved up a bit. He can give the ball away here and there and it might not cost us like it once did. But also, positionally, he can have a good effect on the game, which is what he done against Leicester.
And he got back and defended well as well, didn't he? So.
Yeah.
So, but the thing is, right, this can't be done in isolation. He has to do these things have to happen consistently, and he has to stay on the pitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the biggest thing.
One thing I want to see this season, man, is like, can we go a season without no reds?
Yeah.
Is this, let me ask you, James, is this the back four now?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's what he's going with for now because they're on good form, because they understand the roles, because I think that the run of games favours a player like Zinchenko at left back, very cultured, elegant, creative on the ball, slightly more so than Tierney, though we know Tierney's got a lot of other qualities. So I think he's just going with it because they've had pre-season. I mean, this back four's played together through Chelsea out in Orlando. We were lucky to be there. Sevilla, Palace, Leicester, and now today. So it's settled. But I think over time, and we were talking about not rushing in the starting 11, Tomiyasu I think is a more natural right back than White. And there'll be games where you need a Tierney over a Zinchenko. So I expect it to change. I think there'll also be times he wants to take Saliba out and move White back to centre-back, who I still think had a good season last year. So I think we'll see a lot of change.
Kwame, you was about to say something or not?
Yeah, no, I'm just looking at the back four now, and I'm just looking at Gabriel. And again, I was speaking to someone in the week about Gabriel, where now you've seen Saliba come in, and last season I personally thought, I was like, yeah, Gabriel's a guy. And when he came into the squad, I was like, yeah, he's solid, he's good at the back, he's commanding. But now you're just seeing another level of a centre-back that we need with Saliba, who's good on the ball, he's in the right positions, he's reading the game well. So potentially, I'd probably put White and Saliba as our strongest centre-backs. Ball playing.
Gabriel.
There's something that I'm not quite sold on him yet. I'm not saying that he's letting me down.
But I think Gabriel's still our best defender. I know Saliba's started on fire, but he's not done enough yet for me. I know a couple.
Give it time. Yeah, give it time.
Give
it time.
I don't know. Gabriel deserves more respect for me.
I'm not saying I don't. I love Gabriel. I love him, but I'm just saying.
Doesn't sound like it.
No.
Gabriel to me, right? Yeah, I mean, you know what I like about them two? They complement each other, right? You know what I mean? And that Gabriel's that more sort of rough, rugged, old-fashioned
like
defender,
bully,
and Saliba's more your sort of, he's a Rolls-Royce type defender. And I think you need a bit of both, man. You need a bit of both. Sometimes you need. And Gabriel, how many? He wins a lot of headers. And also, let's not forget Gabriel. I think he scored about 5 goals last season. He was excellent from set pieces.
But then there's been
and
times
things like
that
that.
Gabriel's made mistakes.
Yeah,
and
but
he's
you
lost
know,
the ball.
this is.
He
But
hasn't
that
made the right
could happen.
decisions.
We've only seen Saliba in a couple of games. We saw Saliba make a mistake last week. Had that have been Gabriel, probably because we see him a lot more, man would be like, see, look, you know what I mean? So listen,
it's a
Gabriel
good problem.
for me,
It's a good problem.
I'm with
to
James. He's still our best defender. He's still our best defender. I still like him a lot. I think, you know, I like his combative nature. You need that, you know what I mean? And I think the two of them, I think Ben White's got the problem at the moment in getting in, because to me, Gabriel doesn't get dropped for me, nor does Saliba at the moment. And I'd like to see, not yet, I would not change anything yet, but I do want to see eventually, I think our strongest is with Tomiyasu in there, right back, because again, that's another combative, natural right back in there, right? You know, so.
But in terms of playing out, I think what Arteta's trying to do now is he's trying to get us to a proper footballing, like playing out from the back, being comfortable on the ball. Ben White, he can play out from the back. He's comfortable on the ball. Saliba can do the same. Tomiyasu, like we mentioned. Zinchenko. I will question Gabriel in terms of his distribution.
Not everybody's got up.
I know, but I'm just
decent
saying.
at playing out from the back, and not everybody has got to be Beckenbauer. You know, on the ball. Not, you know, you don't need 4 Beckenbauers.
I guess he's one to watch.
So
I'm going to watch him
today.
today.
Your thoughts based on the possession game? The more and more possession.
It's about
you get
control.
in games.
It's about controlling the game, dictating the game. I think that's something that we need to grow into. Because
But also, what about old-fashioned defending?
Oh, 100%.
You know what I mean? Getting those
100%.
blocks in.
Yeah, no,
those
100%,
headers, those big
100%.
headers.
It's true.
Having a bit of physicality in there, you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So that's why I think the two of them complement each other, because you've got
It's
one.
like yin and yang.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
We have a couple super
I'm watching
chats
him
here. First, Kyle says, in the under-21 game, Vieira lost the ball a lot. He says he's an untidy player. I think it's very soon to judge, but
Move him on then.
Spurs player.
He did. I don't know what game he's watching. He didn't lose it a lot. Obviously, the guys as well. Remember, he's not played. He's completely rusty. I'd be very surprised he even got on today. And if he did, we'd have to be quite a few goals up. And because you know, literally, he's had no pre-season. Remember, we saw that picture of him with that big boot on his foot. He had nothing. He didn't play at all over in America. He just trained. And the other night was his first appearance in an Arsenal shirt. So he's going to be very, very rusty. He'll get better. But I liked what I saw. He looked neat and tidy.
Another one here says Villa will get relegated, Robbie. About their result earlier.
Well, funny enough, we were talking about Villa earlier, innit? And I was saying that, you know, when you go through Villa's team and you look at the players they've got,
Good players.
you know, it really does surprise me that, you know, they're
struggling.
You know, but
It's the start of the
also, what it does show us is how good a win that first game was against Crystal Palace away.
Yep.
You know, going into the cauldron, first game of the season, winning that by 2-0, right? We've seen Villa go there today and get pumped 3-1. It could have been more, right? So, you know, that shows how good a win that was. So I just want the Arsenal team to carry this confidence through into the game today. And me and Kwame was having a little tear up.
Yeah, we are.
In the starting 11 because he was like, yeah, but it's a tight ground and the fans. I said, listen, man, we're Arsenal, man. We've got to start going to these type of places like Bournemouth and saying, yo, you know what? Like if I'm, as I said to you earlier, if I'm Gabriel Jesus, I'm going there today and I'm thinking, yeah, you know what? Boy, time to get, I fancy it here today, man. I want 2.
Yeah. Yeah, a couple.
2 maybe actually. Listen, it may. That's the attitude. It's not that that's going to happen. He might not score at all. But I want him to have that attitude because he, you know, when he looks at those defenders that they've got there, he is good enough.
Very capable.
To tear them up. Same with Martinelli. Same with Saka. So, you know, that's what I want the attitude to be. But also you've got to respect the team that you're coming up against because, you know, Bournemouth are in the Premier League for a reason. Premier League's the hardest league in the world for a reason. You know? They're all internationals in these teams. You know, even when it's a team like Bournemouth, they're all internationals, or maybe they're slightly older, just were an international, but they're all top players. That's what I said. Even when we were talking about sort of Ten Hag, isn't it the Dutch league where you come up against teams where, you know, Go Ahead Eagles and these teams where you know, you might have one international in the setup. These teams in the Premier League. Yeah, I was looking at Brighton's team the other day, all in Trossard, all these guys play for Belgium. I mean, they're all top players.
Yeah, you can see how strong the league is. So that super chat mentioned the Aston Villa result. I want to go back to not necessarily a result, but Leicester earlier. Tielemans left on the bench. Apparently his head's not really in it. Farner not in the squad altogether, but they've got problems over there. More interestingly for us, Tielemans, James, what do you make of it?
We had a good discussion, didn't we? And you made a point that I hadn't really thought, that maybe this is now on his side. This is him trying to force something. I took it as something has naturally just sped up now. There's been some sort of movement because he's been linked away, and it really has been Arsenal. Chelsea were kind of loosely mentioned, Tottenham loosely mentioned, Man United a little bit more heavily, but it doesn't sound like he's interested. So everything points to Arsenal. What I can't get my head around is what's changed behind the scenes from the summer where he was linked heavily. He plays the first 2 games, one of them being at the Emirates, and now suddenly his head's not in the right space. Something. Could be what he said.
Could be the Pepe thing, Could be the fact that maybe they know
that he's out.
I mean, Pepe's left out of our squad today. He's off to Nice, right? It could be now that maybe, I don't know, but it could be maybe that Arsenal have now contacted him and said, right, it's on now.
So when
it's on, and it could even be that even Leicester are thinking, do we really want to get him injured? We need the money. I mean, they lost again today.
Good point.
Leicester, they're under a lot of pressure right now, Brendan Rodgers.
But every journalist is reporting that it would be another wide forward we'd look for, which I think is the right approach.
I think we're looking for both. It's been the rumour right throughout the window.
More than one player.
If Arsenal do both, I'll be over the moon. Honestly, if we go into a season for the first time, and I see the front 5, like positions addressed with depth: Smith Rowe, Martinelli, Saka and a new winger, Eddie and Jesus, Odegaard and Vieira, Tielemans and Xhaka. Like, that will be...
Maybe then Arteta's recent comments about Kroenke make a bit more sense.
Well, exactly. Because you've got to feel that he spoke really highly. I know he's been backed, he's been...
You can't speak higher than what he said.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, right? Thinking about the whole Tielemans thing, right? That, if it is Tielemans that they're after...
Yeah.
It's starting to look like a masterstroke, because Leicester are in deep trouble right now, man. I mean, after losing that game today, their fans, we've seen it at Arsenal over the years, when, you lose a couple of games at the start of the season, you haven't bought anybody, your fans are on your case, they ain't really got no money to spend. They might be just thinking, you know what, let's just get this guy out. He don't want to play for us. Yeah. How much do you want? 20 million? Give it to us, man. We just want that money to go and reinvest. For Fofana, what do you want? Give it to, and then it would be a bit of a masterstroke by Arsenal, because had they have bought him a couple of weeks ago, Leicester might be like, well, yeah, we're 35, man. You want him, you've got to pay it. But now that it's starting to draw down towards the end of the transfer window, Leicester are in problems now. They've only got 1 point from their opening 3 games. They haven't got the money to spend, as I said. Now, all of a sudden, it puts Arsenal in a really good position if it is Tielemans that they are looking to get. And I'm hoping it is Tielemans, because I do think he'd be a great addition to our team. 100%. It's bringing in more quality again. That's what we want. Look at the games coming up. Next week, was it Thursday? Europa League games get announced. We're going to have all those. EFL Cup coming up in September. Lots of football coming up. The season's just started off 1 game, then the next week, and that goes, get into September.
That's true.
Look at the games we've got in October, difficult games. I want to see us with a really good squad, because, anything can happen, injuries. We see, Villa, who played today, their big money signing, Diego Carlos, out literally for the season. With
How mad is that?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, you've got to have a good squad.
Yeah, I think Arteta had to learn from last season, where he kind of gambled on, he had probably like the bare minimum in terms of a squad, and then we relied on having Partey fit throughout the whole season, and all it took, Partey being injured, then Tierney, and then Tomiyasu. So we have to build in that depth. We have to bring in players, quality players. So Tielemans getting brought in would be fantastic.
It's a good shout, by the way. Sorry to cut over you. A good shout from last night from Gunnar Lee. He says, "Boy, forget about Tielemans, man. Let's go and get Ndidi." No for you, James.
I think he's a very good player, but not what we need for me.
Not until the starting 11, maybe.
Yeah, he's like a rotational player, I'd say. Yeah.
Yeah, this brings up the Basuma debate again.
Replacement for El Neni.
An hour Robbie and I were going at it a month ago about.
He hasn't made the starting 11 yet, has he, for Tottenham? But
Tielemans is there. I think they're vulnerable now, Leicester. If we're going to make a move
It's all about timing.
A few more super chats have come in. Nitesh says, big fan from Australia. It's 2:15 a.m. here, and I've got work at 8 in the morning. Wow. I wish if we can sign 2 more. I'm surprised to see Spurs bench and the strength. Yeah, well, that's something that James is talking about. You know, 2 more players in the next, 2 weeks, 10 days? That would be lovely. My inner Turkish says, Kate. Who's
that?
You're an emotion. Do you know what I mean? You're not.
How you feeling?
Yeah.
I'm very Turkish right now.
Yeah. Oh, that bad, huh?
My inner Turkish.
That threw me off. You know? I read the chat, but not who. Cool. Let me get back to it. My inner Turkish says, KT is better defensively, but our style of play fits Zinchenko more. His versatility allows our midfield to press and score, and that's what we need. Edwin's here just to see us lose 2-0. I'm not sure that's going to happen, but stay tuned. We'll see. Callum says, Robbie, the way you interviewed the little Arsenal girl recently was amazing. You treated her so well. Your character is amazing, mate.
Oh, thank you very much. She was brilliant, by the way. I thought she was going to be really nervous, and she was super confident. And she's I think what was great about her, she's a footballer and plays for Arsenal. Obviously she's been really inspired by watching the Lionesses win the Euros, and so she was brilliant. She was absolutely brilliant. So it's very easy to interview somebody like that because a lot of times you're interviewing youngsters, you've got to prompt them. She was just like,
she knew what she's on about.
Yeah, she was proper.
Sean here says, Arsenal demolition job 4-0. Nice t-shirt, Turkish. On that note, shop.aftv.co.uk. That's where the t-shirt's from. AFTV merchandise. I think you can scroll down and get that.
You need to do the score predictions as well.
Yeah, of course.
You need to do the score predictions as well.
Yeah, Robbie did say on Starting 11 you didn't get the predictions done. So let's start. Kwame, since you've, gone ahead and raised it. What are you saying?
I said 3-1. I say 3-1 Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus
3-1.
Yeah.
I said 2-1. I'm expecting a nervy one.
A nervy one, yeah?
Yeah.
What makes you feel that?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
You're channeling your inner Turkish.
I'm channeling my inner Turkish.
I hear you.
I feel very Turkish today.
That's not inner Turkish, because I know Turkish ain't going no 2-1.
I'm going 3-1. You know what it is. Come
That's
on.
what I'm going as well, man. You know what I mean?
See that positivity.
Positivity. Yeah, I mean, we've got to go with this little nervy 2-1, man. We're playing.
It's how we start. It's how we
start the game. I'm hoping for a nervy 2-1. It's just
I don't know, man.
Like you said, Bournemouth is a difficult.
I hope they're not going to let us down now. But, you know what I mean? But, come on, Arsenal, man.
They're going to be up for it. It's the whole of Bournemouth is going to be. No, but this is different because obviously I live nearby. I live nearby. Everyone is talking. All the locals are looking forward to it. This is their cup final. Do you understand?
It is. But Arsenal, if you play for Arsenal, right? Or you play for any big club, you know that when you go to these places, they're cup final. So you've got to be up for it, man. You've got to match their intensity.
Yeah, I hope they do. I really hope they do.
You know it's their cup final.
Yeah.
You know what? And forever,
it's not a surprise, is it? Not a shock. You don't go there and think, oh my God, I didn't realise they were going to be on me like that. But yeah, I mean, you know.
I didn't realise they wanted to win as well.
What about all the other times that's happened with us?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that the mentality has changed. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Yeah. I'm hoping that some of them men who used to be like that have been weeded out.
Yeah, like you said, it's for Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko, the likes of them and their experience, to come in and say, look, this is the one. We need to win this. We need to set an example, set a statement. So, yeah, you're right.
I'm just going to take a couple comments because we are live on Twitch as well. I guess go check us out on Twitch, but if you're on YouTube,
make sure.
Yeah, follow us on Twitch. And now we're on
follow us on Twitch.
Follow us on Twitch. There's a couple tournaments coming up, a couple leagues coming up. We're linking up with Gooners versus Cancer, and we're going to host a tournament towards the end of September. So make sure you're following us on Twitch, people. And yeah, you'll see it all come about.
Yeah, absolutely. Varga Jäger says, I agree with Robbie that White is in trouble for a starting 11 spot. I wouldn't be surprised to see Ben White in the defence midfield position.
Yeah, a lot of people have suggested that. A lot of people have suggested that.
Yeah, if Partey gets injured, then you might.
He's got the ability on the ball to play that position, I feel, as well.
Yeah,
potentially.
But you know what I was thinking about the other day, as the players are in the tunnel, is that if you are Ben White, though, do you really, say even he did play that position, do you want to be playing there? It's a World Cup year, man. You're only playing centre back, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how you're going to get into the England side.
You want to be moved around the team like that. And this has gone over my head because obviously it's incredibly early in the season. City still to play, but Forest 702 reminds us, let's go, boys. Off to the top we go. So, shoot to the top of the table. 3 games in, but
I was going to mention on Forever Arsenal. Forever Arsenal is out, people. So when you get a chance, go catch that. But on Forever Arsenal, I asked the panel, and obviously James is one of the panel, so I won't ask him here. But listen, you look at our goals conceded and goals scored over the last couple of years. There's work to be done in both departments. Yeah. I doubt both get better together, because then we were talking about potentially challenging for the league. But what do you want to see in the next few weeks? Do you want to see clean sheets, defensive solidity, or do you want to see exciting stuff, goals galore? And to maybe contextualize that question a bit more, do you want to see the next 3 fixtures 2-0 Arsenal, or would you prefer a 4-1 for the next 3?
4-1.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm so with you. Give me a bunch of 4-1s. Give me goals.
Yeah?
I don't know. For me,
Limbs.
For me as a defender, I'd like to see like your
how I
your 2-0s. I want to see clean sheets, because I think that builds the confidence, that builds the momentum from the back, and then the rest can happen, you know, in terms of the goals can come. Once you sort out the foundation at the back, then these lot can go and play, and they can play with freedom, knowing that they're sorted. So yeah, I'm gonna go the other side.
By the way, the Arsenal players coming out onto the pitch are wearing them black armbands. That's for Steve Braddock, who was the head groundsman.
Of course,
who passed away sadly yesterday. So they're wearing those black armbands. He was the groundsman from Highbury days, under George Graham. Yeah,
he used to win all the awards. And
you win all the awards for the pitch. You know, he was a guy who bought us the famous carpets. You know,
I wonder if Arteta will mention that in the team talk, because I know Arteta's he likes to inspire the players, and
you never know.
Emotion,
he might touch.
You never know, you know. That's a great point. You might mention that and say, let's do this for him. You know, because the guy was an integral part of the. You know, he was in. They've got like a Hall of Fame for groundsmen, and he's in it. So that's how good he's been. You know.
Couple things. Sorry, obviously we've got it here. We've just seen the Bournemouth 11. Couple things to touch on very early on. Senesi, who I think's a new signing, he's in the back 3. So Lerman's back into midfield. We touched on it in the starting 11 show that Haaland bullied him for that goal. So he's been moved into a position he's more comfortable with. But they're going for a back 3. But interestingly, the exact same system Leicester used last week, with kind of 3 midfielders, but then kind of a second striker off a striker. So something Arsenal have got used to in the last week or so.
Yeah.
And here's got a super chat saying my predictions: Arsenal 5-1 win. Jesus 3 goals.
Take that.
We'll
love to see that today, man.
How
good would that be?
We'll definitely take that. And Jay here asking, what do I think about the question I posed to you guys? I'm kind of with Kwame. I'd like to build that resolute defence, you know, that people are
4-1.
But listen, of course, as a
2-0
fan,
or
the
4-1.
goals just coming in. The goals just coming in.
2-0 or 4-1. You take a 2-0.
That
is definitely the inner Turkish in you.
Listen, Arsenal were built on solid foundations. All of our great teams have solid foundations.
Yeah, but 4-1
goals for a fan. That's what it's all about.
4-1. 4-1. Today, you'd rather take a 2-0 than 4-1.
If you concede, like you see how Ramsdale is. If you
2-0
concede,
away
look
from
how
home
upset he
again,
is.
you start making other teams a bit, you know.
We work 4.
I'm with Robbie.
At the moment, I just want 1.
yeah, exactly. May I just say, from Harry Potter to Tintin, Diego's now said that James looks like Dexter from Cartoon Network. So, I don't know. Every single one.
We've got a super chat from Austin saying, it's so good to see an Arsenal side that isn't so dependent on one side of the pitch. Love the look of this team and this manager. Arteta deserves his praise from the US with much love. Love for that, Austin. And Dave Jordan in the building says, should we have bought Edison instead of Zinchenko?
Oh my God! Right, so listen, I was listening to that this morning, right? I was just, my son had a football game in Coventry, and I was driving up. I'm listening to that Forever Arsenal podcast, and I'm like, I like Jordan, man.
We all like Jordan.
Yeah, man, the man's lost it, bro. You know what I mean? Edison, he should be playing him in mid. Where's he seen him play in midfield?
No, he said he was technically better than Zinchenko.
And then he'll start for half midfields in the league.
Yeah,
that's what you said.
Well. Yeah.
Where did he get that from? Because
a
couple of passes that he's made.
You know, you get special access behind the scenes. I don't know what he's doing for the past year or so.
But he's the mystery winger, Edison.
If you don't understand the joke, people, like I said, Forever Arsenal, twice a week, every week.
And we're off.
Here we go.
But yes, Forever Arsenal, watch it.
Bright sun,
Ramsdale with a long kick forward.
Always.
Bright sun on the seaside, man.
Yep.
They always do that long kick, don't they?
Yeah.
Like, fast start, boys.
That's it.
I do like this pink kit. I mean, it doesn't really change much in the game, but I do like it.
That's it.
Well, do something in the season and it'll mean a lot more.
Good.
Yeah, very
I
true.
love the way they snapped in there with the passes, man. Oh,
Lovely. Well, good start, Ben.
Don't let me down today, please.
Ben,
Yeah. Arsenal to settle. I'm expecting Bournemouth to be very compact. I'm expecting them to be. You can see already. You got that front two. You got the line to three. A back five.
already very.
They're going to want to frustrate, and you're right. It looks very congested already.
Yeah, because as I said, a very tight pitch down there as well. So.
Well, one of the things Arsenal showed against Leicester was control in tight spaces, inventiveness. I think Xhaka played a big part of that as well, combining with Zinchenko, Martinelli, Jesus. That will really come into play. Oh, look at Zinchenko popping up in midfield.
Yeah, exactly. Is Xhaka going forward?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to lose this bet to you, Robbie, on a technicality. This guy.
You channeling your inner Jordan.
He's got no words for it.
Definitely not.
Oh, dear.
Saliba.
Edison.
Oh, God, that's going to become a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
You celebrate a goal too much, are you? That's a proper sense of that.
We've got Ben White on the ball here.
They're forcing us out wide at the moment.
Yeah.
Combating the.
But I always like the first few minutes of games.
It's the press.
You know, just trying to settle in, keep the ball. Oh my, he's getting harassed there. Go on, get out.
Did well.
Well done, White.
Okay.
Did very
Should have
well.
let him play on.
Okay, well done.
That's it.
Well done.
Come
Good
out of there.
stuff. Out we go.
Zinni, Martinelli,
Yeah.
1-on-1.
Apparently he's in talks for a new contract at the moment,
Yeah.
Martinelli.
Good ball.
Nice.
There's Xhaka breaking the lines, getting forward. Go on.
Martinelli again. Cuts inside.
Just look
Good
right.
feet.
Zinchenko.
Yeah, it's
very
showing
good.
some confidence.
That's it. Keep
Yeah,
the ball.
Jesus,
How many players
That's it.
behind the ball, though, man?
Gabriel.
Yeah. This is going to be tight. This is going to
Already.
be.
How many players behind the ball?
What do you say to a team like Arsenal that obviously want to attack when you're playing against a team that's so deep? Is it just nice
good
ball?
header.
That's a nice ball from Ben White, you know. Yeah, but you just
Play
say
your
go
game,
for it, right? It's just
Yeah,
go for it,
yeah,
go
yeah.
for it, go for
Well,
it.
be
We're gonna sit
patient.
back on that. We got to.
Be patient. I think it's.
Yeah, patience and attack.
Yeah.
Do you know what might quietly be crucial for us today? Set pieces. It's something we've got so much better at
Over the last
over
year.
the last season. 2 goals in 2 games from set pieces already. When you're playing these teams that you're just for 90 minutes trying to break down, sometimes it's just a case of whip it in, back post, goal.
I do think that's another thing, like say, your Tielemans, right? He's a guy that can shoot from outside the box.
Yeah.
Which we know, sometimes when you're trying to break teams down.
That threat can drag a defender
yeah,
out.
exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
Just the threat alone, he doesn't necessarily have to shoot,
Yeah.
but the defender thinks
You know
he
that
could.
that person, if you leave
Yeah.
him open,
Yeah,
come on, Arsenal. Well done.
Gabriel.
Well covered.
It's a foul.
he's getting a free kick.
Okay.
Well done.
Kiefer Moore, innit?
He's going to get that from
Jumping
there.
all
He's a
over.
big. He's a
I
unit.
remember, was that the Euros, Kiefer Moore, last year, playing for
Wales.
signing for Wales? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a handful.
I don't think there's many left over from the Bournemouth Premier League side that got relegated.
So Lerma's there.
Yeah.
Billings.
Billings.
Lewis Cook, I think.
Mepham, I think he was there, Mepham or
Yeah,
whatever.
Mepham. Yeah, they kind of signed him, I think, almost that year they went down.
Was Solanke with them then?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
but like only just, I think. Or maybe
That Jordan Knipe.
Yeah, he was behind
Yeah.
Callum Wilson.
Nice playing
sometimes,
against
Solanke.
AFTV.
he was. Well, they had a good. They had Josh King. They had who's that other guy who was quite good?
Ryan Fraser.
Ryan Fraser. There was
Fraser as well
another.
was there, yeah.
I want to say it was quite similar to Josh King the way he played.
They actually had a decent team.
Stanislas.
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Junior Stanislas.
Yeah.
They had some players.
No, they
Yeah.
did.
Josh King was a handful for them.
Arsenal
Where
just
is he-
working
where is
the
he
ball.
now?
Well done.
He was at Watford last year. I think he might
yeah.
still be there. Man United linked with him for like a year.
Look at
Oh,
this
well,
strength.
oh,
That,
touch.
man.
Great
That's
strength.
ridiculous, bro.
God.
Look at this guy.
Oh.
What is he doing? Oh my God! Reverse flush! Oh! Jesus, man!
Yes, well done.
Are you looking at this guy, bro?
Oh, he's a
Oh
cheat
my
code. Oh
days.
my
Come
word.
on.
Bro, he's going
Yes.
to 1, 2,
Well
3.
done.
That's what you need when a team sets up like that. Early
Yeah.
goal.
He is. Bro, look at this. He shouldn't even be winning
Please
the
be
ball.
onside though.
He shouldn't even be winning the
They
ball
were,
like
appealing,
that.
they were appealing for offside. Let's just
look
make
at
sure.
that.
Look at the touch.
What a touch.
It's if Martinelli.
strength.
Get off.
Stay on,
Strength,
stay on,
strength.
stay on,
Reverse
stay on,
pass,
stay
look at
on.
that.
Miles
Yeah,
on,
that's
miles
on, miles on.
Oh my gosh.
On,
Well done, Martin.
Come on.
Great
Great
start.
start.
Look at
Look
that.
at that.
Look at that, the strength, man. Look.
My
Bloody
goodness.
hell.
Bro, he's
Still can't deal with
That's outrageous.
He's so
That is
sick.
outrageous.
He's so sick.
Well done.
Hey, bang.
Bodied,
get off.
bro. Bodied.
Bro,
Where you
that's
going?
unbelievable.
And again.
Look at this.
Oh,
As I said, he's still got the ball.
look at the pass.
You see,
That is wild.
You see, that's what I meant when I said, in my fan cam, I think after the first 2 games of the season, when
I'm
I said
talking about Edison.
best all-round striker since Van Persie.
Jordan.
Because Obo wouldn't do that.
No,
Obo, great goal scorer,
No way.
but all-round Jesus.
What was on the end of things,
Yeah.
isn't
That's it. Good.
Good
Keep
start.
ball,
That's
keep ball.
got to pick him up. Well done.
he? Come on, man.
It's
Well
an
done.
absolute steal.
You say that's the way to break down, and you're absolutely right. What would Arteta's team talk be like? You know, basically, Jesus, you could take out 5
Get it to
players,
Jesus and
and
handful,
we'll kind of go from
That's
there.
he's
He's unbelievable, and that's no fluke. He was doing it against Leicester.
No.
He was doing it against Palace. He was spinning players.
I'm trying to think of another striker that's similar to him like that. I can't think of any at the moment. Probably no, I can't. He's too good.
Super J is saying Marquinhos will be the new Roberto Carlos.
I hope so.
Hope so.
I hear he's having a good
These
time.
Brazilians are coming in and changing the game for us.
He's another one.
Roberto Carlos.
Yeah.
Go on.
Very strong.
Ooh,
Nice.
That's a foul. Ref.
took his. That's a yellow.
Send him off.
Jeez.
Shake it off.
Send him off. Why not? Ralph says Jesus is on another level. Jesus is great. Says KB.
Look at the link-up play between them, man.
Yeah.
Just bring him.
It gives Martinelli and Saka more
Yeah.
freedom on the
Yeah,
wings
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
now the focal point is our striker.
100%.
Last year our focal point was Saka.
Absolute class, says Dan. Jeremy says Carragher loves Jesus, so he must. Oh, just seen his tweet. I'll have a little look. Well, everyone in the comments is very happy, and of course we're live on Twitch. You can go watch Turkish and Cecil play FIFA there. Who's better, you or Cess?
Oh, come on, you're disrespecting me with that question.
Sorry, I don't want to bring out your entertainment.
Ball coming in, Odegaard.
Behind.
Oh. Saka's trying to. He ain't getting it.
He's a unit.
Long ball forward.
Deal with this.
Zinchenko.
Oh, Zinchenko.
Zinchenko.
That's naughty.
Stop it.
Stop it.
It's almost as if he could play in midfield. Look at that. Unbelievable technique.
Well, he was right at the back though. Wasn't he?
Unbelievable.
That composure.
Here we go. We'll have a debate about whether he's a centre
He's
back
on the
now.
ball again in midfield. Saliba to Odegaard.
Yeah, Bournemouth.
Goals
They have
today,
to do
man.
something
Goals.
different now, man. Clean sheet
Good
as well.
start, good start,
With the
good
goals,
start.
that would be nice.
Zinchenko in that number 8 role. Unlucky Martinelli. Unlucky.
Throw in. Bournemouth.
42 lines, wasn't it?
But look
Lovely
already.
pressing, man.
Look at the
Lovely.
press, exactly. Straight away, get the ball back.
Go on him.
Stick it on him. Talk. Gabriel. Big header forward. Oh.
Arsenal fans are laying.
Oh.
Commentators asking, is it too early? Let them enjoy.
Probably. That's definitely been started by Cecil, hasn't it? He said, 100%. Oh, why do I still feel nervous? Why am I this kind of
It's a
fan?
good way to
Well,
start.
listen, it's when your team's playing, you're always going to be nervous, man.
Yeah.
It's a good start. It's
This
a great
is a
start.
perfect start.
Do you think City, Liverpool fans ever get nervous? Do they just turn up?
I don't think, City, right? Even when they go a goal down, they're just like.
We're gonna
I've done some watch-alongs on DR
Yeah.
with City fans. They're like, oh yeah.
We'll get one back.
Yeah, one of them. Oh, what an inconvenience.
Them teams only worry when they go like a goal down later on in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's early in the game, they're like, oh, all right.
Or late in the season, the crunch games.
Yeah.
Just keeping the ball, looking good, looking comfortable.
That's Xhaka in the left-back position and Zinchenko in the midfield one.
Interchange, mate. Interchange. Oh,
That is the
Gabriel.
kind of thing
That's what Kwame meant.
that causes me stress.
That's one.
Ramsdale, well done. Those are the moments where I'm just like, get it out.
He reads the flight of the ball well, Jesus.
Yeah.
it does, isn't it?
He's got this really unusual approach to it where he kind of wants to chest, almost loft it in the air to then position himself
Yeah.
and go again. Like he's almost,
He wants to
He's
get control of the
Brazilian,
long
man. He's
ball
Brazilian.
first.
That's what
and
they
then-
do.
yeah. You know, you see those players who know that they're maybe faster or stronger than someone, so they give them, like Haaland is one of them. I'm not saying he's like Haaland before everyone in the comments gets on me. But they can give themselves that slightly heavier touch because they back their pace.
Yeah, yeah.
And he seems to sort of give himself that ability to just knock it and then chase it and still get there.
He's
And
just
obviously he's got good close control as well.
He's
I'm not saying
unorthodox. He's an unorthodox striker, man.
But he's in control.
Yeah, that's the
Sometimes
thing.
that.
That's so
Exactly,
straight.
that's what I mean. It's all in control. He knows what he's doing.
Go on.
Go on, give it to Bukayo.
You
Go
wouldn't
on.
know how to
Give him
mark
up
him.
now.
You'd be absolutely.
Ben White
I like that
overlapping.
overlap. I love
Hello.
the overlap, Ben.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
who's that?
again. That's what
Well done.
Finish.
What a rocket.
We're not messing about.
Odegaard. He's on a hat-trick.
Oh, well done.
About
Captain, you know.
atmosphere. What atmosphere?
Captain.
Well done.
Played. He done well to take it.
Nah,
You
he
see
did.
that guy? He doesn't like shooting, but this time he said,
That's
nah,
what.
nah,
How
nah,
many
thumped
times?
that one.
I'm taking
How many
this.
times have we sat down and we said that?
Absolutely thumped that one. Well
First
done.
time, man.
Ben White done brilliantly here.
Yeah, even his ball
Great.
across.
He's
Oh,
offside.
he's
It's
offside.
No,
offside.
he's not offside.
He's off.
He's
He's
not.
off.
He's not that
He
guy's
is.
leg. He's not.
He's off. He's off.
Oh, I think
He's
he might
not.
be off.
He's not.
him.
He's not.
He's
He's
off.
not.
That's getting
I
disallowed.
think he's off.
Alright, we'll see who needs to go Specsavers after this. Yeah,
Wow.
James and
Of course
Robbie.
they're checking. Look at this.
He's off.
I think that's offside.
100% he's off.
Nah, man.
Ah.
He's on. He's on.
But I told you what. Put me in VAR. You don't need these lines.
In a turn.
Might be.
Hey, no, again, more disrespect. Cecil, Mike.
Bloody hell, I really thought he was off.
Is that
Brilliant finish.
Jesus' assistant? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take
How
it.
many times
Brilliant
has Odegaard been in a position like
Did he
that? And he's
take?
taken one too
Sorry,
many
did he take
touches?
it off Jesus' toes, or was it actually?
Yeah.
He basically
Yeah, he
did.
did.
He did.
I like
Played.
that.
He's like, I'm gonna have the limelight today.
Well done. Right, three
done.
more and I'll feel comfortable.
Our ball.
Great start, lads. Come on, man.
Great start,
Great
man.
start.
Under 15 minutes already. 2-0
See this
up.
out now, 2-0 and we move.
See this out.
Clean sheet. Yeah, we got what we wanted.
80 minutes. Right, just see this out now. Running into the corner.
Keep ball.
Is that in the Jordan again?
Yeah. See this out.
Right on the ball.
In the Jordan, bro. You wait till I see
I
Jordan.
smell a masterclass from
Well
Odegaard
played.
today.
Saka.
A man of the match performance from Odegaard.
Rosette.
He's done, yeah.
That was good from Ben White, you know, because he hasn't been overlapping
Yeah,
the first two
brilliant.
games. Saw an opportunity there.
Good player. Ben White's a good player.
And that's something that we kind of picked Tommy for.
Yeah.
For that ability to overlap if need be.
Well, he does it. Well, I thought he did it better than Ben White, but
Right, come on, let's do something from this corner, man. Gabriel.
well done.
Yeah, that actually would be sick of Gabriel.
Saliba, I like that.
Saliba, yeah.
Saliba getting the score sheet.
Kill him off.
Go on.
In the first half, just kill him off.
Xhaka.
Saka. About to whip it in. Right hand up.
Ball in.
Decent delivery.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, it was Gabriel
Just
up.
got underneath it. Just
Got
got
put-
underneath
yeah,
it.
got put
Sat piece of Jesus. Jesus is like two signings pulled up Martinelli's levels. I
know what you
agree
mean.
with
I
that.
know what you mean.
He has.
It's true.
Another one says Jesus over R9.
It's Jordan again. It's Jordan.
Be careful. Be careful.
Back in the chat.
Be careful. Be careful.
That's it.
Can't disrespect R9.
So lucky.
Unlucky, boys.
That's a really good start. What I like about it, two well-crafted goals. Jesus does his bit, slips some Martinelli through, but Martinelli sensed that Jesus he had the better of the players there. Made that run. And what I love about the other one is, again, it's well worked. Overlap from Ben White. Like, these are good goals. You're playing against a four-man congested midfield, and then a back five, and you're able to create those kind of goals. It's, yeah, Ramsdale, my word. Doing me a
But
favour.
that was Saliba. Saliba gave him a dodgy ball there.
He did.
It was, but he could have dealt
Go on.
Nice.
Look at this guy,
This
man.
guy.
Oh,
Strength.
Beautiful. Look at him getting up there as well. Lacazette
Yeah,
will
yeah.
still be in the other half.
Yeah, that's true. That is the big difference.
Yeah.
He's got more energy, hasn't
Yeah, young
He's a naturally more dynamic player.
he? Lacazette would hold it up properly.
Yeah, flick
good.
it off.
Yeah,
But
I
he
swear.
just didn't have that
Yeah,
now
yeah.
to get back.
I swear
there.
there was a time where Lacazette was a lot more...
Oh, that's it. We're giving the ball away then.
No,
man.
Ben.
Saliba. Deal
Well
with it.
done,
Saliba,
William.
just
Yeah.
send him out wide. Well done.
Hey, that's our throw! Well done. Yeah, it was our throw, mate.
Shut up. You know you come off you.
Saliba. Just patient. He's just patient.
Yeah.
Timed it.
Don't
Yeah.
get sloppy, you know what I mean? That's Arteta be pulling his ear out.
Yeah, no,
You know
100%.
what I mean? 2-0 up, don't give them nothing, man.
Yeah. Ooh.
Unlucky.
Yeah. Saw the run. When
That is what City do so well, isn't it?
Yeah.
They still look like they're 2-0 up, they don't give away
They're
nothing.
hungry.
No,
They're hungry.
no.
They're always
No.
hungry.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
ruthless, man.
That's it.
They absolutely
And then
toyed
their
with
players off the bench are hungry as well. So
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
they make subs, it's
Well
Well
done,
done,
Not any
Gabriel.
better.
Well
It's
done.
really important he wins those early headers.
Yep.
Just to set the tone
Run
with
on.
the strikers.
Good turn. Good turn. That's it. That's it. Nice and easy. Just keep it nice and easy.
He had a very poor game against Leicester. Yeah.
Well, I felt he.
No, I thought the first half he played, but I think the second half he wasn't as good.
I felt you saw his ceiling and his floor, if that makes sense. You saw everything he's great at, and you saw everything he could be terrible at.
Yeah, he did give
I
the
thought
ball
he was
away.
poor in the second half.
Yeah.
But the first half, I thought he played all right.
Nice.
Oof.
Unlucky.
Look at them trying to hassle it. Good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go on.
Martinelli.
Chase him.
Good.
Why not?
Straight back to us, please.
Hey.
What's that standby?
Yeah, good fight.
2-2! Sorry, the TV went off.
TV just cut out for a
I
second.
run him joke there.
Because we've seen that before, haven't we?
Been gone
Man
5
on.
seconds.
Well done.
That's it. Using every width of the pitch.
Nice.
Every width of the
Well
pitch.
done.
That's it.
That pace now.
Zinchenko's got some green to run into.
It's opening up a bit now.
Yeah.
Remember how tight it was when the game first started? They're spreading it out.
Because Bournemouth have realised that they can't remain
I
sitting
think
back.
we're just working the ball better as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
Go on.
Saka.
I think this fullback looks a bit nervous against him.
Yeah, he's backing off a lot.
Yeah. You can kind of just sense
Straight
his
away.
kind of like.
Gotta put him through.
Unlucky.
I don't know if he needs to force that, you know.
Unlucky.
Done well there. Super Jaya from Callum's asking, could we potentially chase for the league title?
Okay, let's
Too early.
Way
Way
too
too
early.
early.
But yes, of course we can.
Mathematically, yes.
No.
Shut up.
Ash says the patterns of play are Arteta-able.
But listen, it's coming off. But let's also, I'll comment at the end. Good start.
Very good start.
Let's see what Twitch is saying.
And
Controlled
Air A
start.
says Man City was sitting on a gem. I'm jealous, coming from a Tottenham fan.
Yeah, you know.
Everyone tried to play it down with Gabriel Jesus and say that he's a second string striker. You know, we're getting a reject or whatever. I'm so happy that he's proven a lot of
That game's
people.
where he scored 4 goals in a game.
The thing with the City reject thing, it was such a forced narrative. The guy played in most of the big games. People use the fact that he's playing on the right wing as a criticism.
Hey, thank you.
Only shows how diverse he is that he could. I understand, right? City didn't see him as their answer for the ambitions they have and all that, whatever. But to say he was a reject, this guy started Champions League semi-finals against Real Madrid, played in both Liverpool games, massive games, scored huge goals for them. At the Bridge, when they won, bit of a false narrative.
You think about, to be
False
honest,
narrative.
I didn't think he was going to be as good as he is. I thought he'd be good, but he's...
Surprised me.
He's pleasantly surprising as how good he is, right? But the thing is, and when you kind of really study him, though, even when they bought him, he was bought in as, one of the top sort of prospects out of Brazil, wasn't he?
Yeah.
The next wonder kid. He was like the next wonder kid.
And he hit the ground running, remember?
Yeah.
It's just that they had Aguero, so...
Aguero,
Oh, that's it.
That's a decent ball, but
Very decent ball.
Unlucky.
Yeah, he was like that next wonder kid. You know?
Stress says, stop talking about Lacquer. Remember I used to call him a pole dancer for that hold-up stuff. Electrifying start, loving every minute. Odegaard and Jesus, my God, are fire.
Come on.
Ash says, you can tell this team is extremely well coached. Emphasis on extremely. And NTT, who said Jesus over R9 earlier.
He got caught out there.
Gabriel's lost that.
Got caught out there.
Saliba's there, man. Saliba's there.
Kwame
we'll back
keeping
him
an eye on
numbers.
Gabriel.
Yeah, I am.
Stop the crossing.
And listen, that's a bad moment for him, though.
Look, it happens. It happens in the game.
Yeah.
It's just as long as the rest of them are there to cover. So.
When you're doing a watch along, it's like you're scrutinising every moment. Do you know what it is? So it's like that was a bad moment, but hopefully if things.
But that's what
go
it's like
well.
at a game. When you're at a game and you see a wayward pass, you're like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah.
But if someone takes that moment and it's a 5-0 win and then post that, it's like, what's wrong with you? We won 5-0, but we were just talking about that one moment.
Yeah, it's true. Yes, exactly it.
Well done, Partey.
That's a
Abu.
foul.
Thank you.
The other thing is as well, sometimes is you want players to be brave on the ball, and sometimes if you're not brave, you are going to have wayward passes, or you are
You are.
going to give the ball away.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Oh, Ben White steaming forward again.
Oh, that's a good tackle.
Tackled him, yeah? Get
Going
back.
back, going
Yeah.
back.
Well done.
Well played,
Yes.
Saka.
Wrong side of him.
Nice.
Well done.
Nice.
Well done,
Yes,
Martin.
Odegaard.
Oh, that's a foul, ref.
No, I won't.
I kept it on as well.
You know they're allowing a bit more. They're saying this season, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep. Well done.
Zinchenko, man on.
Yeah, what's up with this TV, man?
Taylor says, Robbie, any chance I can get on the show, by the way? I'm a Leeds fan. I'll buy you some pints.
Leeds fan. What will we play Leeds?
Just pints.
We get you on DR.
Yeah, DR.
He's given that, right? Yeah, he's given that. Well done.
But when I come up to Leeds, man.
Sorry.
That's how I have to say that's another great away day.
Leeds, yeah.
Oh, Leeds away, yeah.
This is a really good example. Look at this. See how he just thinks, I'll flick it and I'll turn. It's not like he's in control, but he's backing himself.
One look over the shoulder tells him this defender's coming
yellow card.
It's a really good example of the things Jesus can do because he backs his pace.
Smart play as well.
Do you think that's a yellow card?
Yeah,
Deliberately need him in the back.
It's almost like how do I explain this without sounding like I'm taking away from it? But you ever play football at whatever, some of the lowest levels or whatever, and you know, okay, we're not very good, but that striker up there he's faster, he's stronger. So you just punt it upfield all day, and you probably win the game, and you come off going, we played well. It's a bit like that. It's a bit like just having an outlet who you know doesn't need the same, small margins.
He's just different. But I just think he just reminds me of your old school Brazilians and their flair. He just decides to do things that are just different.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a sign of top quality.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Oh, go on,
Martinelli 1-on-1.
Oh, well, Martinelli skinned him.
Do you know how long it's been since
Nice.
we had a proper
Corner again.
proper one-on-one demon? Someone who's just like, I'll stand it up and I'll beat you.
Slow it down, speed it up.
Overmars.
I agree with what that guy said. Is that Jesus? He's brought the levels up of Saya.
Yeah, everyone.
I think particularly Martinelli. I think he's going to be really helpful to him. You know what I mean?
Because that quality is infectious as well.
Yeah.
In training, they must be loving it.
Ball in, good ball in.
It's a great ball in.
Gabriel Jesus at the back again. Look at that.
Nice. You got up well.
Go on, let it go. Let it go.
That's
was
actually
a
a nice
decent
hit.
strike.
Yeah, caught that well. Okay,
Oh,
you need to deal with
one-on-one.
this.
This guy's quick.
Zinchenko's
Zinchenko
there.
did
Yes.
Zinchenko's there with the nutmeg.
Calm.
And
Unlucky.
really, that was a nice
Unlucky.
effort. Martinelli's frustrated though. That was really good defending from Zinchenko. A lot of people
Cool,
don't
calm,
want to commit to
precise.
that kind of thing. They think, what if he gets one on me?
Shots on
But
target.
22 minutes gone, 4 shots for Arsenal, 3 on target, 165 passes to Bournemouth 67, and we've had 76% possession so far,
Dominating. That's what I'm talking about.
halfway through the first
That's
half.
where you was asking about what would I prefer, 4-1 or 2-0 where we're dominating, we're dictating the play, we're controlling it. This is what I want. This shows you the difference or the maturity of our squad now. But it's also, the most important thing is that the second half, we do exactly the same thing in the second half and maintain it.
Because the maturity for me comes in how you manage it from this point onwards.
Right.
Arsenal might still enjoy a lot of the ball for the next 10 minutes. It's about what they do when the game's starting to creep towards an end. Bournemouth will have to go for it a little bit. And against Leicester, this is very similar to the start against Leicester. We were 2-0 up in half an hour, whatever it was. And Leicester started to have some joy and it became a punch-for-punch game. It didn't need to become that uncomfortable for Arsenal. So that's where, with everything in football, tests come in different ways, but the big one is to maintain this.
Yes, 100%.
Well, as we're playing from the back, let me get this super chat in from Big Ash. He says, give Odegaard his props. He's on a hat-trick and bouncing back nicely from the first 2 games. Really important for us that he gains confidence, 100%. Dom Robbie's Golden Lambo says, seeing Turkish smile feels
Hey, who's coming up with these names today? Oh my God, Golden Rambo.
Oh.
Bro.
I always love it when people reference Robbie in some way. I remember
Corner. Ref.
he's given a foul. It's like, I remember all the comments like, Robbie, why don't you just buy Prime from KSI? And give it to me?
Got me to buy a bottle of Prime first. The amount of times my son said, "Oh, Dad, can you get me a bottle of Prime?" Man?
so that.
The only place we managed to get one was when we went to the Emirates.
I tried it last
What does
week.
it taste like? Is it even nice? Is it
I don't know because he wouldn't even give me a sip.
He's probably still got some left in the fridge.
It's nice. It was the tropical punch one.
Tropical punch?
Yeah.
Is it like a watery kind of drink? Or is it
It's not fizzy. It's a hydration drink. And then KSI's taking every opportunity when we were beating Sevilla 4-0 inside 20 minutes. He goes, "This team looks hydrated." Genius marketing. Anyway.
Diallo says, if we could keep this team fit and squad relatively healthy, this could be a special season. Something is brewing here. I can smell it. Keep the faith.
say the next.
Listen, just before this game, I saw a stat that said we haven't won our first 3 games in the Premier League season since the Invincible season.
Well played, Ben White.
Yeah,
there,
that's mad.
well played, Ben White.
First 3 league wins, and people wonder why I've been so upset over the years. It's not so much to ask for.
Ben White started really well, by the way.
Yeah, he does. Apart from that time when he gave the ball away,
yeah.
That little lapse.
Oh, yeah. See, when you're winning, you forget those moments. If it were 0-0, I'd be fixating on it. Go on.
Well done, Saka.
All us, isn't it?
Good battle. Oh,
That is a classic example. That is a classic. Well done, Zinchenko again. That is a classic. If ever that summed up what he does on the ball, can be brilliant, looks after it, and then just gives it away like that.
Ben White, come on, man.
Yeah, just as I was praising. You know what? No more praising. No more jinxing.
Can't do no commentator's curse.
Yep. Go on, Saliba.
Lovely.
Match stats: 6 shots to Arsenal, 3 on target, 7 touches in the opposition box. Bournemouth 0 on all fronts.
Good.
Wow.
Just silence them.
Comprehensive. Want another though?
Give them nothing. Yeah.
Oh, God. You need 8 more.
You get that third goal, it's really difficult for a team to come back.
Kill it off now. Kill it off now.
We all forgot St James's Park.
I knew someone was going to bring that up.
2011.
Oh, please.
I knew someone was going to bring that up.
Can never forget that.
That was one of the
Saka,
darkest
lovely.
days.
Gets in front.
Lovely. Get
Saka.
off him, man. Get off him.
Oh!
Come on, ref.
Where's the card, man?
Has to be.
Yeah, yellow card.
It's a good battle. Good battle, though.
Odegaard hat trick.
Brilliant
free kick.
strength by Saka.
Yeah, yeah. Very good. Very smart as well. Getting his body in front of the man. That's what you get taught.
Smile
at
says
age.
Ronaldo to Arsenal. Come on.
Look at that.
Yeah, not right now, thanks.
Maybe for this free kick.
Had to.
No, his free kicks are terrible.
Do you know what? The
You're
ones
like
that go
Cristiano
in,
Ronaldo.
yeah, the ones that go in look
when?
amazing.
When was the last free kick he scored?
Well, I don't know, Robbie, but you know when they do, they
Hey,
look
Ronaldo.
good.
Yeah, he does them knuckleball things that just go like miles over the
It's
bar.
been time. I think it hasn't been since like the Portugal. Isn't it that Portugal?
I remember the one in the Euros.
Yeah, the Euros. Yeah.
Bit too far out this to go for it.
I think he'll fancy it. 2 goals up. I think he'll fancy
Have a
it.
go.
Nah, he won't go.
Just put it in that
It's
little angle there.
it's too close to cross it in.
Let it bounce before the keeper. Ooh.
Ooh, he done well, you know. He looped it over. He done well.
Yeah,
Is that Xhaka?
yeah. Box to box, Xhaka. Cesc Fabregas.
Have you got a replacement for James in the back?
Who was never a box to box player, but it's not the.
Should really have done better than Xhaka.
You should have rattled the post. James.
Well, now that would have really.
When I say done better, he should have just like cut it back across.
Well done. They just can't. Bournemouth just can't get on the ball. They can't keep it. They're hoofing it forward, coming straight back to us. We need another goal.
Calm.
Therefore.
Saliba on the ball. That's it. Lovely.
Nice, in control. Index says, what does Arsenal need to do to keep this early momentum throughout the season?
Couple more signings, man.
And
More
health.
exciting signings.
No injuries. Do you think the World Cup could disrupt this? Well, there's still a lot of football to play before now in the World Cup.
Oh, he's still got
nice.
it.
Oh,
He's still
nice.
got it.
Well
Look at
done.
this.
nice.
Are you serious?
That was unnecessary.
You didn't need to play that last
He
ball.
was feeling himself.
Yeah, sometimes when
But wouldn't
things
you
are-
if you?
Yeah, of course I would.
There you go.
There you go.
Force those mistakes.
They're
Ben
they're
White.
enjoying this. They're enjoying this game. This is like a training session for them now.
Come on.
Yeah,
One more for half time.
Bournemouth are out of ideas already. They need half time. And even Dennis.
Well done, Xhaka. I like that. That's good. In a tight space, comes out with it.
And a
well.
right foot pass as well. We'll have it.
Oh, there's the overlap again. Oh, it's a
Nice.
good ball.
On.
Oh
Nice.
my God.
Yes.
Oh my God.
What is going on?
Unlucky.
Look at Martinelli.
Yeah.
Look at Martinelli. Look at them.
Look at
Surrounded.
that. Don't foul. Make him lose it there.
Yeah,
Pink
be
gang.
smart.
Look
There
at
you go.
that.
Well done. That's
Cool,
brilliant.
we'll take it.
Do you just see that? Look at this. Ball into Gabriel Jesus. Interchange with
Yeah,
Zach. Look at that.
out of the feet.
But you know, my favourite thing about that, Jesus is slightly more to the right, Saka's central. It's fluid. They're moving. They're swapping.
But you know the good thing
positions.
about that is that when they lost the ball, the way they recovered.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, focused on blocking the man there. Come
We
on.
got it still now. Free kick. Bournemouth.
Yeah, but that And that's not.
They'll lump this forward now.
Yeah,
They'll lump this
they
forward
need to.
because
They need to just
They've got to
launch
try
it
and launch it up to Kiefer
and
Moore.
ask a question.
Shahin says Jesus actually broke the number 9 curse.
He has. He has.
And Dinham's asking, what would you guys rate the Amazon doc out of 10? Robbie and James have rated it 7. I rated it 5. Kwame?
I say a 7.5 probably.
No halves. Pick one.
8.
Oh, he went for the he went for the 8.
Yeah, I like it.
There's only those last 2 episodes. It could easily have been an 8.
Well put together. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really good.
Sorry, I'm making a racket with the bottle.
Yeah, well put together. Just a few silly
I'm
fouls.
rattling the bottle.
Head injury there for Bournemouth in the centre circle. Ref stopped the game for a little bit. Fred says, not going to lie, this pitch and camera angle remind me of the Highbury days. That coupled with the current performance, it brings back memories.
It does.
It's true, though.
There's a lot of happy Arsenal fans.
It is a
right now.
throwback, that stadium. It really is. That's why I like going there. It's like
It's an old school feel.
They're just mentioning Usyk Joshua. Are you going to be watching that tonight?
Usyk
on DR
Joshua.
Sports?
That's the reason I'm here, because tonight DR Sports I'm hosting that. Hopefully Josh can make
Oh,
it.
you mean as in not in Bournemouth? You mean?
Huh?
When you said the reason you're here is in the reason you're not down in Bournemouth for the game?
Yeah, because I had to
Oh,
do
right.
this. Otherwise, I would have been at the game.
I was thinking other than the fact you own AFTV.
The reason I'm here.
Yeah, the reason I'm here on this Arsenal watch along.
As much as I
Usyk
enjoy your
Joshua.
stuff-
Oh, just got away from Martinelli there.
Couldn't
Ball
get it
over
down.
the top.
Causing
31
problems, though.
minutes.
sort of bounced and then came off and then
Yeah. Took a
might be
deflection.
offside though.
Yeah, that was a difficult one.
Might have nicked his arm as well.
Yeah, it looked like it.
How could you tell that weren't offside, man? Yeah,
What?
I've got good vision.
Yeah,
Gabriel?
it's the cameras they use. They're at an angle, so you kind of got to think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah,
Brought
yeah.
in a bit.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought I was doing with the offside. I got it completely wrong.
The pitch lines tell you, like, you know the
Yeah,
you know, how the grass is cut.
Jeez.
Tavernier.
Tavernier.
Turkish for VAR. Would you do it if you were offered a job at Stockley
I
Park?
could do with some more abuse. Why not?
You're used to it already.
While I'm here.
You're used to it already.
I'd love to see Turkish on VAR. Imagine him watching the footage and going, "What's this guy doing?" Listen, yeah, check this. It's a
Hey,
pen.
go and check that. Go and check.
Coffee stop his
Yeah.
ref every couple of minutes.
And tell him what is he doing?
You're right out there, mate.
Hey, that's a handball
It's a free kick.
to us, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
33 minutes gone.
Odegaard, this is a good performance from him
Yeah,
in a captain's armband as well.
yeah, he needed it. He was getting some kind of weird criticism. Actually,
Yeah,
the first
because
2
I think
games.
because it's the expectations. We know we've seen aspects of how good he can be, but
Good
for
closing,
me it was
good
more about him
closing.
shooting. I just wanted him to shoot a lot more.
Chenko.
he's not given a foul there. That's good. That is really good stuff from
It's good
Xhaka.
refereeing.
Come away. Well done.
Well done.
That's
Oh,
it.
that's so classy.
Don't give it away.
Well done.
Don't give it
Man on,
away.
man on.
That's it. They've been chasing shadows.
Got away with that.
Just caught it.
Oh, we'll have that, ref. I don't know what it was, but we'll have it.
No, but we got it
We've
back.
come away.
Back.
Lovely stuff.
That's the difference.
Spread it.
That
Come
is the
on.
difference.
Is
Yeah.
it outside?
Go on.
Ben White, Saka.
Go on. Overlap like Prime Mycon. Ben Wycon.
Ben White. Ben White
White
on the
on
right.
the
Can you
right.
put a ball in?
He's got a really weird crossing. He
got
can't
caught in
whip a
two-
ball,
he
Got
can he?
crosses
He's,
it like he
tried to
pings it.
side-
he's a kind of like a lofty ping.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
No, that's right. That's probably the right word.
Get a lot of space, isn't it?
Lofty ping.
Yeah.
Lofty ping.
Yeah, lofty ping.
He's-
Catch Tactical Insight every Monday, people. It was a lofty ping there. Graham, what do you think?
There you go. But do check out Tactical Insight every Monday. Oh, yeah. I don't
First
know
time I'm actually seeing Bournemouth actually bringing the ball out.
Starting to play.
Yeah,
Starting to play.
don't like that. Well, I guess Arsenal saying, okay, what have you got?
Pressing.
That's good. That's
Good
good.
pressing.
Yeah, it could be instruction in a sense. Last 10, 15,
Ease it off now, yeah.
Manage.
try and nick one on the counter. Dead it off 3-0 half time.
But yeah, it's kind of, it could be sensible, but at the same time, don't you want to send those Bournemouth players in at half time and they're just sitting there going,
dreading the
we
second,
didn't get anywhere near them. Not, it's been tough, but we've had some moments towards the end. You know what I mean? Like, it can really change the dynamic of a half-time team talk. So just keep on them.
Out a bit
keep
well,
on them.
Ball over the top. Gabriel.
That's it. That's what he does.
That toughness, yeah.
You see, that was unnecessary.
That was unnecessary.
But he's come away with it. Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Did well.
High risk, high reward, and all that. Switch it.
Nice.
Playing with a lot of confidence.
We are.
Xhaka with his right foot. Now he's taking the piss.
Look at him.
Nice.
There's always an option. It's very impressive.
Yes,
But then people will say, but this is Bournemouth.
Yeah, I mean,
It
listen.
is. They beat Villa 2-0 first game of the season. And I know Villa are poor at the moment, but...
Good. Open up. Open up.
But at the same time, the
Go on.
questions will be there if Arsenal don't take advantage of,
Saka was there.
you know, this start.
Listen, this is what we should be doing.
Lovely.
Big Ash says, when the fans were singing "We Got Our Arsenal Back" last year, I thought that it was very premature. I'm starting to feel
Did
that
they?
now. What about you guys?
I don't remember that. I remember when that was being sung at Fulham.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well done, Saliba. Well done, Saliba.
In the right place, at the right time, every time. Look at this man.
Well done.
Yeah, what do we think about it?
Do you feel like, listen, do you feel like your Arsenal is coming back?
I feel like the fan base is more connected with the team, and I think that was probably one of the biggest jobs for Arteta to do, to convince the fan base that the project that he's trying to build is something worth backing. And now he's got the fans behind the team, you're seeing there's a belief amongst all of us.
And for 2 summers now, we've conducted business in the right manner if you're somewhat proactive, ambitious, trying to, you know.
Yeah.
I think, I don't know, look, coming back, Arsenal, like any big club, are going to go through major highs, major lows. I was listening to Gary Neville the other day saying, before United's dominance under Fergie, they were 30 years without a title. There's going to be cycles in football, there always is. Arsenal are always, they're going to come back one day, whether that's the start of it now, whether it's going to come in a different dawn. But I think what it is right now is that for the first time in ages, there's a team that we really like, and that is a really important thing. It makes that a little bit louder in the crowd. It makes it a little bit more like you want to wear the shirt out. You know, you want to represent Arsenal. You see the early business. You see the owners actually, whatever it is, whether it's putting money in or releasing funds. I don't care how they're doing it. The point is this manager's getting backed, and all those things are great. So yeah, we're feeling more connected. Yeah, we're feeling good. Back. I mean, it just depends what you're wanting to get back to. Challenging for titles? Well, not yet, but hopefully one day. Hopefully this group.
I just think it's good because there was a lot of questions asked
Let's get
about...
through this game first.
Yeah, true. There's a lot of questions asked about Arteta and, you know, he's too young, you know, he hasn't got enough experience, he's learning on the job, which he is still learning on the job, but I think he's doing a fantastic job alongside the whole club. I think the club they're all moving as one. And I think that's an important thing.
We just saw the average positions there on the screen, and Bournemouth's average position over the first 38 minutes is every single player camped in their own half.
Bro, they have not touched the ball really.
Look at where Zinchenko is. Look at where he is. That's him. I'm not even.
That's him.
I'm not even trolling Robbie here. It's just it's unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it.
It gives Partey some more freedom there as well.
Yeah,
it gives all of them.
Oh, that's a ball.
Gabriel Jesus, what can he do?
Well, he can run through 6 players. He's shown that a couple of times.
He's actually been a little bit quiet since that.
Yeah, since that run.
Yeah, you're right. Sub him off.
Well played. Triangles
Partey,
everywhere. Look at this.
Go on.
This is beautiful.
Give it to Wycon.
Come on, please. Third before.
There's
Ball
no one
across.
That's a really nice ball.
That was
That was a good ball.
Jesus doing his best
But I
Laka
think
impression.
he was pulled down or something happened in the build-up.
The ball took a
Right in the
little
corner.
deflection as well on the way in. Sped up.
Everyone was
Oh,
hanging
man,
back.
that was a ball.
So what's he complaining about?
That was a ball.
That's
Is there a corner he's
Yeah,
giving?
it should be a corner. Isn't it?
It should be.
Yeah.
That's a corner, man.
Yeah, it's a corner he's giving it. Come on.
Let's get a goal. Let's get another one, please.
He's dominating that right-hand side, man. Last week he was moving one hand to left, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's what we need, man.
They're really jumping, aren't they?
Ball coming in.
Oh my word.
That was a great
He
ball.
did really well to get there and defend that because that was
Touch.
Bang it.
Right foot.
Are you kidding?
Gabriel Jesus, look at him.
The way he jumped and
What's
chested
going
down.
on?
Jumped like a salmon, man.
This is like something out of Dragon Ball Z. He's just sort of coming out of nowhere. People are going for a header and he's leaping.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that. I used to watch when I was 5.
Yeah, I love that
It's
program.
like-
I do love it, yeah. Goku, he's moving like
Hungry,
Goku,
man.
yeah?
He's hungry.
Yeah, bro.
He is, isn't he?
He epitomizes everything that a fan wants.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true, you know.
Everything you want, the passion, the hunger. He's chasing down every ball.
And the skill.
And the skill, exactly.
Throwing for Bournemouth. 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Winner by White, good.
Super chat saying Arsenal reminded me of the
Look at 'em.
Eduardo Cesc and
We're enjoying
Brzezinski days,
ourselves.
champagne football. Now, this kind of, if I take that super chat and I connect it to the last one about Arsenal back and
Sure.
and what Kwame and James were saying in particular, we had good sides after we moved into the Emirates, but we didn't ever build
Zinchenko.
on it to challenge.
Yeah.
Zinchenko just nutmegged someone like it was nothing.
Can't get it in.
He's out on the left.
He's taking a mick. He's actually taking a mick.
Oh, that's a lovely ball. There's no one
ball,
there.
Jack.
He's
That's a
actually
good
taking
ball.
a mick. He's played like 3 different positions today.
Well played,
Saka,
yeah. Zinchenko plays what he
Nice.
Partey, bro. He's played like left back, left wing.
wants. Look at
centre
where
mid.
Xhaka is hanging. Look at where Xhaka is hanging out.
He's protecting that left back position, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's also kind of.
Gabriel.
I'll see if we see it again, but he's also just waiting for a.
Let's go back to keeper then.
Yeah, that was quite
All
smart.
the way back.
Reset.
Yeah.
So yeah, like you said, those players, Cesc, Rosicky, Eduardo, that
Yeah.
was a good team, but we never built on it to really,
Sold him.
take us over the line. Yeah.
Can't get near him. Who's that? Xhaka.
Yeah, but he
Good.
knocked it on there. I think a lot of it is Arteta wants the players to wait till they're
Lovely
pressed.
ball.
Oh, well done,
Ball.
well done. Go on, you're through.
Oh,
he's
good,
given a foul. He's given a foul.
For what?
I think
Offside,
for,
offside.
Oh, he's offside. Oh, well, that's fair enough then.
Stress, is it Stress? Yeah, there it is. Nearly lost it. Stress says, I'm in the PR field. Pretty sure Arsenal's marketing team had big input on All or Nothing. Yeah,
Of
well,
course they did, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
course.
would imagine
That's
so.
a given, isn't it?
Yeah.
that wasn't. Unless he gave the...
Saka was shouldering the player who could have blocked Martinelli.
Okay. Diallo says, not gonna lie, we have our differences, but Turkish is such a fantastic host. He's got all the zing, the wit, the smarts, everything. Best in the business. You hear that, Robbie?
In the Turkish. In the Turkish, man.
I love for that, Diallo. I appreciate the kind words. And listen, differences in opinion on football, what is that really in the big scheme of things? That's differences make debates, and debates make the world go round. So here we are. Love for the love. It's good to see the man them smiling again. It is.
It's actually nice.
I honestly, my smile kind of goes week to week. I'm like, right.
Get
we're
up.
winning
Get
the
up,
game.
what's he doing?
I enjoy
Get
the next
up.
5 games.
Trying to say you've got a hand
Sorry,
in
the
his
next 5
face.
days.
Look at this
and
guy,
then the
bro.
game comes back and I'm like,
Shit.
just wait till the
Don't
90
get sent
minutes
off,
is
no
done
one,
and then we'll
please.
see how I
That
feel.
can't be a sending off, man. Look how big you are. Come on.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Size it, bro.
Watch him. You handballed it first. That's nothing.
Nah, that's not even
Get
a that's
away,
nothing.
man.
That's nothing.
I mean, caught him, but it's not like you wouldn't think
The way he
anything.
went down, though, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
bro.
I'll take anything right now, 2-0 down.
But that's what it is. That's quite clever from him. He's just trying
It's
to
not a foul,
slow it
is it?
down.
No,
No.
it's not a foul.
No, probably not.
But it sends a good message to them as well, to the Bournemouth. That he's supposed to be their bully. He is
he's
bleeding.
bleeding.
Yeah, he is bleeding. He's supposed to be the bully in their team. That's what they said. We're going to make sure that we press him against the.
So I said with
defenders.
Gabriel, he's
Yeah,
that more physical.
he's bullied him. No, it's true. He's bullied him. That's right.
Damien said, was that a real super chat? It was, mate. Yeah? Some people do like me out there.
Making it up.
Okay, let me screenshot it. I'm going to screenshot that.
Yeah.
You could slightly just make it up, innit?
Yeah, let me screenshot it. Diallo, thank you.
Turkish out there. Big up to John 101. Love Turkish. Really great at what he does. Deserves a pay rise, Robbie.
Oh, where's that one?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, let me screenshot that as well.
Crazy.
Keep screenshotting, bro.
Love for the love. Let's move on. Yeah.
Listen,
Keep screenshotting,
just a
bro.
couple seconds before the end of the first half. 2-0. Who's been your standout player this half, to be honest?
You know Zinchenko for me.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he has.
It's been amazing in central midfield.
Yeah, that's why I favoured him over Tierney earlier today.
He's not biting, he's just...
I'll probably give it to Odegaard for the 2 goals, but
Yeah,
Zinchenko otherwise.
Yeah, Odegaard, 2 goals, man. You can't argue. His second goal, he took out really well as well.
Apart from the odd loose pass, I think White's been really good.
Yep, true. Ooh.
It's okay. It's
Thomas
okay.
Partey.
We're all right.
Get the ball forward now, man.
Well done.
Ball in there off.
Look at that, Xhaka.
Oh, Jack was trying to show some
Flick
flair.
it.
They're running down, Gabriel.
Right, I've completely ignored Twitch. Let's see what everyone's saying.
2 minutes
Forrest is
added
saying, hi ho,
That
hi
is
ho,
half time.
it's up the table.
Is it?
we
Oh,
go.
no.
He's enjoying it. Robin Hood asks, do you think that Arsenal will sign Tielemans? If not, who else would we sign?
I really do
We
feel.
sort of touched on it a little bit, but
Yeah.
You know what? Winning games takes my mind off of the transfer window.
so
But I
true.
hope that Edu and Kroenke, their minds are still on it.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like
We
just
want
keep
one
on
more
winning
half-time?
games. Like,
Yeah.
Just keep on winning
That's
games.
true.
We want
Got
3.
Saka.
But I'll definitely take
Go on,
Tielemans.
Saka.
Nice.
Great ball.
it's a really good ball.
Great ball.
Okay, you've got to come away with this now, White.
Gonna cut in.
Free kick,
Ooh.
Bournemouth. About 35, 40 seconds left of the added time, 2 minutes. We got a super chat here from Mice, says, it's actually great to see Arsenal look strong from a City fan.
No,
You know what? I
Thank you
think.
for Jesus and Zinchenko.
Yeah.
No, I really do think. You know, listen,
might be
people.
why, mate.
You know, people want to see a strong Arsenal as well. You know, apart from Tottenham fans, but people in general for this league, man, a strong Arsenal
Oh, Grant, that
is
didn't
important.
need to go there, did it?
Away.
left foot.
Yeah,
Thank you.
well done.
get rid of
I
that.
think-
Get rid of that. 10 seconds to
Yeah,
go.
I have to agree with what Robbie, you've proved me wrong in terms of where you said that we need to go out, we need to set an example. I think we've done that. And then especially with the
It's not
players that
official.
you mentioned with Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus, where, you know, those kind of men have come to Bournemouth and like, no, man, we need to play our ball, we need to get a goal.
You know, respect Bournemouth. Respect Bournemouth.
100%.
If you don't turn, the one thing we know in the Premier is half
Half
time.
time.
Good half.
Played.
So, as I was saying, Kwame, the one thing we know about the Premier League, in any ground, you turn up, you disrespect teams. You turn up, you're half-hearted, like what United did against Brentford the other day. You lose.
Yeah.
But if you come, you show the right attitude, you show the right desire and fight, then it's a matter of who's the better team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's what our attitude should be going into these games.
No, 100%.
But yeah, it's been a good first half.
Good
I'm
half.
just going to go around quickly, starting with Kwame. Thoughts on that first half briefly?
Perfect start to a game. I think we controlled the first half very well. So I'm hoping that we do exactly the same in the second half.
James?
Yeah, obviously really happy, ready to go into more detail now with Helen. So yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Rob?
No, fantastic. You know, I mean, it's what I wanted. I was like, let's go there. Let's be straight on them, straight in their faces. Let's show them, you know, we're Arsenal, man. We're Arsenal. We're coming here for 3 points. We're confident. We've won our first 2 games and we're looking to win our 3rd game. We respect you lot, but we're going to impose our game upon you. And that's exactly what we did. And Jesus, what a run for that first goal. Magnificent. Odegaard right there to finish it off. And Odegaard, lovely finish on the second goal. The way he took that off, you know, Jesus and just pinged it into the corner.
Confidence.
And since then, we've controlled the game. I wouldn't say we've created a few chances since then. We've just controlled the game, looked after the ball. I'd love us to, in that second half, go and get a couple more.
Oh, yeah.
You know, also I want us to, I get what you guys are saying, let's try and keep a clean sheet and that, but it would be good to score a couple more goals in that game and just kind of put out a little statement there. It's good for the confidence of the team as well. That it'd be like, right, we can go to these places and dominate and win big. That's what City do. That's what Liverpool do.
Yeah,
That's what we got to start doing
need to do
as well, you know. But
Yeah.
so far, so good, man.
I completely agree. Max says, big up AFTV, love the content. I'm a massive Arsenal fan and this is quality football we are playing. Love the Big Six, watch it every week. Love for the love. Listen, people, we're going to pass it over to James and Helen for the halftime analysis. There's 11K in the building. Hit the like button whilst you're at it. It is halftime. And send your thoughts and comments and chat all the way to James and Helen, who will cover for the next 10-15 minutes before the second half kicks off.
I'm back. Hello everyone. And I'm here with Helen. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Good, happy?
Very, very happy. Just what I wanted to say from my boys.
Listen, that was very, what's the word? convincing, assured. It was a confident, borderline arrogant performance. Just some of the things they're trying when they're not necessarily on, but they're backing themselves. Yeah. I mean, who's been the standout player for you?
I've got to say Odegaard, really. On 2 goals. But I think there's been quite a few good performances. I think Saliba's been very good. Very solid. Very good again. Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of it's come from Zinchenko and White because... Yeah, actually, I want to... going back to... I think Benjamin has been fantastic down that right. We've sort of discussed that pre... the game. Well, we were discussing about whether Tomiyasu comes straight back in. I don't want to miss these comments. Let's just quickly go through what people are saying. OSR says, brilliant first half. Max says, big up AFTV, love the content. I'm a massive Arsenal fan, and this is quality football we're playing. He also says, love the Big Six, watch it every week. Hope you heard that, Turkish. And Ali says, Turkish, and the boys big up. Turkish... Smile bigger than a watermelon, he says. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Anyway, he's loving it. Everyone's enjoying it. Usman says, you man can't hear, but the fans have been singing loud for Saliba the last 15 minutes. If Thomas Partey weren't available, who would you want to see in midfield? Zinchenko. Well, Zinchenko's looking very good there. Chase says, Robbie, you're the GOAT. Thanks for all you do, bro. Come on, you Gunners. Aww. He didn't hear it. I'm going to pass on that message. Oh, he did hear it. Okay, good. Gabriel says, always believe in he's singing the song. Zinchenko. Always believe. Anyway, we've got some really, really good songs, guys. Can we just give a big shout out to our fan base?
Absolutely.
They are just bringing song after song, and I'm loving
it. They're bringing energy. They're fueling this team as well from the stands. It's been amazing.
And I'm sure the players will be really enjoying hearing all
everyone
the songs.
In the comments is saying Saliba did it.
Yeah, there's a new song. So can you send us the new song in? They were singing it for 10 minutes, but I haven't seen the actual words to the lyrics.
Well, there we go. We'll look out for that. But I love that all these players are getting this support, getting these songs, getting all this. Let's talk about the game, right? I mentioned Zinchenko and White. I think what they're doing in this game is because they're playing as these inverted fullbacks. They're getting picking up positions in midfield. It makes it really, really difficult for the opposition, especially when you're playing with wing-backs, to go, well, do I follow the full-backs in field, or do I let them have the ball because the real danger is Odegaard, Xhaka, all them? So it's creating all this havoc because Ben White will pick up the ball, play it to Odegaard, give it to Saka, but then next thing he's overlapping. So who's following his run, or who's leaving Saka in case there's a run from Ben White? It's causing loads of problems. I actually think this is the first time this season, it's been 3 games, where we've actually looked more effective down the right than we have looked down the left. I think Xhaka's had a solid game. I think Martinelli's shown his class, but I don't think he's dominated like he did against Leicester, but been very, very good nonetheless. So you're in this weird kind of now the right is functioning a lot more and they're having a lot more joy down there. What do you think it's down to? Is it Odegaard and Saka turning up? Is it a change of focus from Arteta? Is it, what is it? Is it picking on Bournemouth's weaknesses, if they have them on the left? I don't know.
I think it's a combination of many factors, but I think we've got to give credit to Ben White as well, because I think a lot of the link-up play and build-up is involving him as well. So,
he's picking up good positions
as well, though. He's playing it. He's sort of coming in, bringing it back over to the right. So it's a combination of all the whole team, I think, to be honest.
It's very true.
Saliba as well is coming in, stepping a little bit higher up as well, and getting involved in the play.
That's true, they're being confident, they're stepping in to win the balls early, they're not afraid to leave a man back one-on-one because they're one-on-one defending, whether it's been Saliba, Zinchenko on the cover, I think it was Odegaard once or twice. They've dealt with it really well, they've been committed.
And they've all been involved. I can't just say, even though watching it, I was saying the same, we're playing down our right more today, because in the last few games it's been predominantly via our left channel. But you know what? The whole team, we've had so much possession. We've dominated possession. And everyone's been on the ball. Everyone's comfortable on the ball. Everyone's involved. So, fantastic.
It's looking good. Pratik says, for the last 10 minutes, it was only the Saliba song. I love the Arsenal fans in the Vitality Stadium. I cannot believe the support we are getting. Jason says, Odegaard finally taking his shots in the box. Very, very true. There's criticism in that Palace game with a few efforts and openings. Message retracted from Raphael, but thank you for the super chat. Sebastian says,
Helen, big shout out to you and that infectious smile. How sweet.
Thank you.
Everyone's Helen the Queen. Everyone's loving it. Jesus' touch was absolute class that started our first goal. What we've been looking for. Let's talk about that first goal.
And his assist as well, Jesus.
Yeah, he.
I think he did.
He did. He got the assist for the second. Yeah, what I slightly unintentional, but he did. He got the assist. What I'm loving about Jesus, and I mentioned during the watch along, he's got this ability. He doesn't have to take a perfect first touch to have the better of his man. But he's not doing it. It's not by accident. It's not that he doesn't have a good first touch. It's that he is backing himself to put the ball in an area where he's like, I'm then going to get there quicker than you. I'm then going to knock it past you. I'm going to use my power and my pace to terrorise you. And it's quite old school, but it's great to see.
They're good qualities to have, And he knows he can beat his man, hence why he's doing that, and
he's looking
good,
phenomenal. He's looking absolutely phenomenal. And actually, I think Saka's got into the game a little bit more. We see that with the second goal. He gets the ball, really good way to pass and patience from White. I thought he was offside, stayed on.
Yeah, he was on though when they
I
checked
thought he was
it.
off. Rolled it into Jesus, who I think almost we're probably going to get a shot away. Was going for it. Odegaard just sort of nicks it in front and buries it. It was a great finish.
And he got fouled in the corner. Hence, and he was moaning, and he was so invested in that argument that he wasn't then in the box because he could have even got a goal.
I know,
potentially.
Yeah, Giuseppe says Helen looking pretty in pink. I think everyone's looking really good in pink. Kwame's looking great in pink.
We're all in pink today.
Well, except for
me. Except for James.
Me and Turkish are in the black, but what else is everyone saying? Benjamin White playing amazing this season. Let's give him the credit he deserves.
Yeah.
He offers such a great passing range. That's from Savalanoglu. I hope I pronounced that right. Thank you so much. Chim says James is on fire today with the jokes. AAK Mr. Lofty Ping. It wasn't a joke. I didn't have to explain it. It's a lofty ping, but I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm not going to read your name, but he says shout out to James and his ravishing eyebrows. Thank you so much. Ali says James, was Jesus this good at City but overshadowed by other stars, or was he transformed into a different beast at Arsenal? You know when I'll explain it. I'm trying to think of a good analogy. Essentially, standards and expectations can skew the way you see certain things. So what I'm trying to say with that is Man City would on a regular basis score 4 or 5 goals. De Bruyne would pull out pass of the season every game. They had so many brilliant players and technicians that Jesus might always have been operating at this level. You just didn't always notice it. Having said that, I want to counter my own argument. He has himself said that he feels confident. He feels he's himself again. So maybe there was something missing in that he lost confidence as a number 9. He's been given it by Edu. Something Edu said. He said to him, you don't look the same player. And now he's thriving and believing in himself.
Feels wanted, I guess.
Yeah. You think it's just that, feeling wanted?
I think so. Like sometimes a fresh challenge, potentially. Maybe he got a bit frustrated at Man City, never really been taken seriously as the main striker or whatever reason that he may have felt, and been, pulled aside and been told, we want you to come to this club, and
that could have played. Yeah, it's
confidence,
true.
Feeling wanted.
Yeah,
look at Xhaka. What a turnaround player he is now. He feels wanted.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Yeah, it's a really good point. BG says Zinchenko's so adaptable, it's amazing. This guy's played 3 positions. He's slotting at centre-back to deal with a set piece. He's played wide on the left wing. He's come in field. He's come all the way to the right side of Partey, almost where Odegaard would be. He's been everywhere. Bob says Saka keeps slowing down the attacks, to be honest. Bob, I agree with you. And that's not to say he's doing anything wrong or that he's playing badly. I think he's being more calculated than Martinelli, who is a bit more explosive. But that's okay. You've got different things. You've got, the players offer different... different skill sets.
Yeah.
And because White's overlapping where Zinchenko isn't quite as much... There's a reason why Saka being patient. I think they're playing 2 different styles on either side today, so... Yeah, maybe that makes sense.
Because, Zinchenko's coming in and White, that's what we've seen so far from the first half.
Yeah.
It could be something they've discussed and, they're trialling out.
Well, what do they call asymmetrical formations? Essentially, your right-hand side doesn't
not being predictable, James.
Exactly. The right doesn't do the same thing that the left does.
And that is...
Touch of awesome. Everyone is playing a part there. Sorry, everyone is playing their part. When that happens, we play beautiful football. Love the pass and go. Love everything, to be honest. We'll get back to the rest of these super chats and comments because we're going to return to the sofas in a little sec. But before we do, I really want to touch on this question because we've got to. We're here, loving life. Everything's great. Drink in our hand. Woo, 3 points to the bag. Things are great. Hold on. 45 minutes to go.
Minutes left.
45 minutes to go. And this is the Premier League. This is, and you could say about other divisions, but there's,
a lot can happen.
Bournemouth, okay, there's a lot of stats.
James.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh.
I said it.
Josh is saying 4-0. He's obviously very confident. But listen, it could well end up that way. And listen, it's heading that way. But what do Arsenal need to do to ensure they don't get complacent, to ensure that they don't get... just in that phase where they've got a goal. We'll
Two more goals.
So do you think it's keep attacking, keep going from?
Keep going. Why are we going to stop? We're not going to
sit
back and defend.
I'm with you.
We're dominating possession. You come out, you play the same way.
Yeah.
Enjoy your football. Mikel will be saying, "Go get some more goals, boys."
Yeah, listen, it is about going for it. I'm with you. Keep playing, keep attacking, keep giving them a reason to defend. I think if you sit there and go, all right, well, let's be a bit more pragmatic, a bit more sensible now. It takes one good cross, and Kiefer Moore's a big guy. It takes so...
Totally
Football
agree.
is one of these games. You can watch your team and you're thinking, we don't look like scoring. And then you scored out of nothing. It is, it's the scoring system. It's the way it works. You don't have to do as much. It's not like I always have this debate about whether football and rugby is better. I always have this debate with friends and all that. Yeah, well, I won't go into this. Obviously, we're on a football channel. But, one of the things I always say is with rugby, to score a try, you've got to work your way. With football, it can come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And that's why I always say, just be alert, be focused, keep the right mentality, keep the right intensity. I think we might be returning back any second to the sofas. Yeah, we're going to do that. Arsenal out for the second half. Hello, you've been great. We're going to see you for the match reaction and everything after that, the fan cams. Back to the sofas. Thank you.
We're back. The Bournemouth players are coming out. I think the Arsenal players are... Oh, no, this is the subs. The Bournemouth are making a change. Trying to work out who it is. Another threat further forward. Aidan Anthony? No? But yeah, really and truly, listen, the first half, Rob.
That's cooked there, isn't it?
2-0. A couple more goals, you said it just before it came to us.
Yeah, I don't want Arsenal to, let Bournemouth off the hook. We've been playing brilliantly. They're going to have to respond now. They're going to have to, at some stage, kind of open up. And that can leave more spaces in behind for, say, a Gabriel Jesus. So it's the new guy, Senesee's coming off, Anthony. And
Pearson's off for Cook.
Yeah, so I just want us to just keep doing what we were doing in that first half, which is dominating the game. Just keep dominating the game, you know what I mean? And I think if we do that, we can get more goals because the space is going to be opening up. They're going to have a go.
So hence the two changes.
Yeah.
So yeah, about to kick off.
What's that formation change it looks like?
It looks like they've changed. They changed something.
Maybe they've.
Wouldn't they?
So they take the three out of the back.
Yeah. Let's see.
They're still three at the back by the looks of it. Yeah, they're still three at the back.
Why do I feel more nervous now? Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I actually don't feel.
It's like we have more to lose.
Well done. That's good.
It'll be a big shame if we throw this
straight away. Closing down.
Yeah, it'll be
so
a big shame.
Yeah.
Hey,
ref, look at what's going
referee.
on.
What?
Big moment in the game, this system shift for Bournemouth, because it either gives them the impetus to get back into it, or it opens them up.
Listen, 2-0's always, they say, the dangerous scoreline. One goal lifts the place, so we just got to keep,
Well, it is, because you don't really know how to feel.
They're gonna come high energy this half. We've got to manage that.
Yeah.
Respond. Chance to catch them on the counter. Get the ball up there to Jesus, man.
That's it. Don't let the ball bounce.
It's in the box.
Oh, gosh.
Who's that? Zinchenko clearance.
Well done, Saka. Well done.
Well done.
Who's that? Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
Well done, Gabriel Jesus.
Look at him. Salmon.
Look at his leap. He's not even leaping to head the ball. He's leaping to chest it. I've never seen anything like it.
They had a touch in our box in the first
Look
couple
at
of
his
minutes.
work rate there, though.
Yeah,
that's true.
He came all the way back just to do that.
Jesus' work rate there, where he just came all the way back like that.
winning the headers. First header, then he's even up for the second one.
Yeah.
Big clash of heads for Odegaard there, though. Hopefully he's all right.
Should be our ball.
Scotty Parker.
Chase says, Robbie, we met in Charlotte and you are class. Come on, you Gunners.
Oh, bless, man. Charlotte was nice. Hot. Very hot. I remember that.
And Aryan
Lots
says,
of gooners there.
if Saka starts firing, we have the whole team on fire. Would like to see Vieira, Smith Rowe, Nketiah and Tomiyasu come in.
Well, that is such a good point. More on the, if Arsenal do continue that performance, keep getting the goals, then you've got some opportunities for key minutes to players who really need them.
Yeah.
You know, that can't be understated either.
Think about that later.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're
feeling a bit nervous now, aren't you? You're feeling a bit...
No, you know what it is, right? When it's half-time, it kills the momentum of it, and it's like, now we've got to start again kind of thing. If that
I get it.
You didn't even want half-time to come the way we were
I
playing.
honestly feel more nervous now when I do a kickoff. How weird is that?
To be honest, I don't feel nervous.
I do,
obviously, we know in the Premier League 2-0, a team gets one back.
Yeah.
So I just want us to manage this game properly now.
No,
There's more goals in this game for us.
There's got to be.
Telling you.
Gabriel Jesus trying to hold up
No
play.
foul?
No foul given. Bournemouth are getting a little wind in their sails.
Well, they had to come with something themselves, innit? Brilliant.
Who's that?
Brilliant.
That was why, innit?
Yeah.
I like the work rate, man.
Yep, did well.
I think that's one of the highlights. You know, if we do get the result here today, I think one of the highlights is the work rate, the general work rate throughout the whole squad. Everyone has been fighting for one another. If one guy misses the ball, there's another guy there to clean up.
They come with a long throw now, though. So it's got to defend the key for more.
Immediately.
Ramsey switch on.
Winners, please. That's a push.
Yeah,
Pushing it,
clear
ref.
push.
Thank you. No, you didn't get
No,
it.
nothing. Ball back into the box.
Look at that. They've got
They
overload.
Ooh.
Oh my God, they really
Ramsdale.
overloaded that back post, didn't they? There was.
Yeah, I think they've been
It's only
waiting for that.
Zinchenko there.
But here's a chance for
just
it's
a
a
bit.
bit too long. What a throw, though.
Go on.
I think they've been waiting for that
That throw in.
that long throw, that Kiefer Moore, Billings,
Yeah,
get the
physical.
big boys in there, you know what I mean?
But if Arsenal have done their homework, they'll have said to.
Oh, given away. Just quality.
Come on, that was what was that?
Who passed that?
It was Xhaka, but I think it was a
Come
bad.
on, Xhaka, man.
No, I think that's Martinelli's touch. Martinelli's touch
that
was.
was-
Nah, that's a
That was
poor
a poor
pass. It was a
ball.
bit too much on that,
That was a
man.
poor ball, man.
Didn't need to, you know.
No, I think Martinelli can control that.
Simple pass, man. He didn't, I think he put too much on it.
Good.
Get
Good.
that, get
Gabriel
that.
Jesus
Nice.
again.
Nice.
Let's get hold of the ball, please.
Nice.
Now. That's it. Let's get hold of it. Dictate.
Chase again says, Robbie, you deserve more credit. Screw the haters. You are the man. Come on, you Gunners. So proud of what you've done for our club.
Respect, bro.
Unlucky.
That all comes from a poor pass from Partey. He's got it wrong to Odegaard, so Saka has to come in, but then we're all a little bit awkward. We don't really have control of the ball.
Ball over.
Bit stretched
Come
now on.
on.
Ball out, please.
Away.
Gabriel, well done. This
Gets
is
the simple ones wrong all the time. Well, this season he has been.
This is where we'll be tested now, because I think they're going to put a lot of pressure on us for the next 5-10 minutes. We've got to sustain.
Yeah,
it.
they'll want to make a statement in
Yeah.
the first 5
Yeah,
minutes.
they haven't had a period of
You
possession.
think that sun's shining, like? I don't know, sort of.
But it'll be
Which way would it be
It's
dropping?
shining behind the Arsenal players, so it won't be in Arsenal's eyes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's bright, isn't it?
Just analysing the shadow formation.
It is bright, man.
It is
Clearly
bright.
see the east stand.
Sunny.
You see a player there, look, you see that player there?
Yeah.
The Bournemouth
Sunny,
player holding his eyes like
Sunny Bournemouth, mate.
Here comes another long throw. This is going to be a bit of a target, a tactic.
Yeah.
We're going again. I've got Chicago Bulls stuff on. Ball in.
Ramsdale.
Okay. Take your time.
Do you know, it just takes me back to the Rory Delap days.
Oh, Ramsdale!
What are you doing?
Flipping hell, man.
Just take your time.
Who's he complaining at?
I don't know what he's complaining about, I'll be honest. I didn't see anything.
Just take your time. He's right there on top of you. It's his own fault.
This is
what were you
Ramsdale,
complaining
man.
It's his
about?
own fault. It's his
This
own fault.
guy, come on.
He's saying
Come on,
he
man.
put me off, but come on, man.
No, put you off, man. That's
Of course he put you off, he's the opposition.
Yeah, that's what they're here for.
Like,
Sorry, mate. That was a bit. Did you not?
come on, Aaron.
Come on, Ramsdale, man.
I publicly apologised on Forever Arsenal when I said, or I remember I said I was a bit harsh on him after Leicester for his kind of role in that match and some of the goals.
Some of the decisions.
But he does have
the own goal wasn't his fault.
No.
But the second goal he should have saved.
No.
At the time I said it was.
Don't reach for your pocket.
Oh, come on, ref, man.
He's been allowing those ones, hasn't he?
Yeah, no.
Jesus.
Isn't this Jesus' first foul? Oh, you know
That's
what?
crazy. That's
How's that a yellow?
That's not a yellow,
crazy.
bro.
That's a yellow.
It wasn't a fast break. It wasn't anything.
Well done, Saka. Just control the
Arsenal
ball.
play.
That's it.
Yeah, Saka.
Stretch your legs. Stretch
How
your
many
legs.
players on him?
But
That's a foul.
Has to be a foul.
he does well to win the foul. Though. I just want to see him.
Don't do that, White.
Look, I don't know.
Then
Don't
why?
do that,
What's
man.
he doing?
What do
He
you do?
just tried to trip him up. Like,
He's gonna get booked.
But also,
he's lucky not to be honest.
But also, it's done because what you don't want to do is get that crowd any louder
Right.
than it is.
Yeah.
You've settled them down by playing brilliant football. Apparently, all you can hear is the Arsenal fans singing. So just keep it that way. I don't know why. It was like when Arteta lost his head against Klopp. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
just you're fighting a
It's not
losing
the
battle
time.
here. Just what would you say on Big Six? Move in silence.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
it is. Just play your football. Get out of there.
Get
3
the job
points.
done.
That's it. That's it.
Don't need to
Free
aggravate. them.
kick. Oh, taken early, Martinelli.
No,
All
that's,
right.
that's is
Ball
that
in.
Martinelli?
Had a ball.
Yeah, there was. Xhaka at the back post.
Finish that!
What a goal!
My God, Saliba! Come on! Look at that goal!
Saliba!
Hey!
Oh my word!
Ah, edge of the box. Inside the box.
All
Inside the
stay
box.
onside.
Well done to Xhaka as well, by the way. It was a good pass. I'll give him that.
Yeah, that
Well,
was really,
Xhaka.
that was really
Look at
classy.
Nice.
Messi like.
Nice.
That's Messi like. Messi like.
Great finish.
Look at this.
Great finish. Saliba.
Oh, come on.
Amazing. William Messiba.
Come on.
Oh,
Look at that.
beautiful.
William Messiba.
Finish.
Oh, Messiba.
You're on fire today,
Oh,
isn't
no,
it?
thank you very much.
I'm not lying. That might be better than Jesus' last
That's
week.
a brilliant goal, man.
That might be better than Jesus' goal last week.
Yeah.
We don't know
We said
that.
we wanted him to score today. He scored. Yes, bro. Look at
at
Zinchenko.
My central midfielder.
Yes.
He needs that.
What a finish.
He needs
3-0
that goal.
Arsenal.
What a finish.
54th minute.
Keep
Is that
it
another
going,
from a
boys.
set piece?
Unlucky. Unlucky.
I don't want to be getting sent off.
And he's in my fantasy team as well. Come on, Saliba. Get the clean sheet, goal. Yeah. Well, I put him in last week and then he scored the own goal, so he had to make up for it
Kept
slightly.
faith, man. I like that, man. I like that.
gotta-
You see
you
that?
gotta-
Kept faith. He didn't. Someone would
waver.
that would have squashed
Dashing
him out of the
straight
team.
away.
Taking it
That was
right.
very Arsene Wenger of you, that.
What?
Keeping him in. After, well done.
Yeah, Wenger had his day.
We still need to defend. We still need to
Come on,
defend.
guys.
I had a super chat here. Let me see if I can find it. It was just
Stand him
before the
up.
goal went.
Well done.
That corner, right. Just keep dealing with these.
Well done.
Gabriel.
I think so.
Great finish. That was a fantastic finish from Saliba. Centre back. Not even
Left
a
foot,
header.
you know that was.
Not even a
Left
header.
foot.
Left foot. He looked at the keeper, placed it.
Finish.
He placed it. He meant it.
Well, let's defend this corner now.
Right.
It's their first corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to.
I
Yeah,
believe
yeah,
so,
I think
yeah.
so. Maybe there's.
Watch that near post, please.
Ooh.
I said watch that near post.
I think that was Ramsdale. You know.
Sure.
Fair play to
It
him.
looked open.
Oof.
Okay. All right. I get it. I get what he's trying.
win that
to-
back.
Nowhere else to go. With that long throw, you don't even really want to be getting rid of. Sort of giving
What's
them
the runner?
throw
What's
into
What's
that
the run?
situation.
Third man run. Step
You know,
up.
normally they say just get it out, but a throw is almost just as bad.
Good press. Shuffle.
Bournemouth have upped it. Like they really have. I know, obviously, we've scored the goal and it's 3-0, but
That Jaden Anthony's played for Arsenal, yeah.
did he?
He's in the youth team.
He's looking really bright.
Let's have a look at that run before the
Ash
corner.
says we demand too much. 53 minutes, played
Look,
well for
that near
50.
post.
Opponents can have their moments too.
Yeah, he's right. But that's what
You know,
will-
Ramsdale kind of hit that onto.
Lucky. Very
Nah,
lucky.
you didn't get anywhere near that. I think
Yeah.
it was Gabriel.
No, I think that Kiefer was just in front of him.
Yeah,
Someone
blocking
should
him
have
off.
been on the box, on the post.
Another long throw.
It's going to be an onslaught of set pieces, isn't it?
Well done. That's it. Just deal with those, man.
He's
Well
giving
done.
a
That's
foul.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what they're going to do? It's going to be long throws. Just stay tight on them, man.
That's all they got.
That's the one good thing as well about having Saliba and Gabriel. They both got a bit of height on them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Presence.
Well done, Xhaka. Assist.
No way.
Xhaka assist.
Yeah, listen, I called that.
Is he in your team? Is he in your fantasy team?
You must be joking.
You see? Now you'd have a lot of points now. I would. 2 assists last week. A goal.
He's probably matched his best season total in the first 3 games.
He's already equaled last season's total of 1 goal.
There you go.
2 assists.
So if I put him in now, he might not
Remember
get
his
9.
goal last season?
Which you would know.
Gabriel
if you watch
Jesus.
Tactical Insight.
Oh no, Martinelli for the 4. Oh, good
Come
tackle.
on, get your head up, man. Get your head up across.
Granit Xhaka was sticking with the back post.
Xhaka's in there, man, to finish
Is it
it.
offside?
I think he
Oh,
looked
could've
offside
kept
when
it.
he picked it up. Let's see.
Good run. No, it's a good run. Yeah,
He's
good
on,
run.
man.
He's on.
Should have done better, you know. You should have did here. You should have played it across
He
here.
didn't look up.
I don't know if it was ever
Could
really
even
on.
could even have
to
cut it
James
back. He could have
Maybe
back-heeled it back as well.
That Brazilian, you know.
What he should have done is basically a quick flip flap back heel and a 360
Flicked
spin.
over, flicked over his head.
Then he'd have been alright.
Normal in Brazil.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
actually, it is normal.
Well done, Saliba.
Bully them.
And he won the throw.
Bully
Well
them.
done. Well done.
What a goal.
That comment there about the opposition can have their moments too. He's
They're gonna
absolutely
have
spot on.
their
He's
moments.
absolutely spot on, but that's A, being an Arsenal fan, and B, that's
It's not even being an Arsenal fan. It's being the fact that we've been playing so well. Let's just keep that standard for the whole game. It's difficult, obviously, because he's right. Teams do have their moments, but the standard, keep that standard up.
And it's about defending as a
Look
unit.
at Zinchenko. He doesn't care. Arteta goes, you're playing left back. He goes, yeah, whatever, mate. Sounds good, yeah, whatever.
I play where
Put that ball away.
I play where I want.
Sounds good.
Cool. Gabriel playing at the back here.
Xhaka left
Oh,
back.
see
Zinchenko
there.
in midfield.
Nice.
He's
Nice.
still got the ball,
Nice. Unlucky.
Unlucky, Zinny. I still believe in you.
bro.
See, he's not comfortable there. Get back on the left-hand side.
This is going to be going on all season.
All season.
All season.
It's that free kick Arsenal.
Yep.
Nice.
Coming up to 60 minutes played. Obviously, we've got a few options on the bench. Refreshing.
You could get an Eddie on or something like that.
Looking
I
strong.
want to go for Jesus, man. Martinelli.
That's a
Oh,
yellow. That is
Looking-
yellow. That has to be yellow.
Has to be yellow.
If that
gone,
Jesus
innit?
one earlier is a yellow,
If he don't give that as a yellow, thank you.
100%.
yeah, got to be. Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's
Never in doubt.
You're right.
consistency, innit?
Ah, it's true.
Yeah.
Man's away.
Jesus didn't
That one
harm the
touch took
player.
him. Yeah.
Yeah,
That one there's a kick to the...
this is cynical. This is
Yeah, come on.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad foul, man.
That was a proper like.
Violent conduct.
yeah.
What did I do?
That's it. We're down 3-0 and 30
Only-
to go tackle. Like,
Yeah.
All you got to do now
Only
is
caught
keep
one of his legs.
Martinelli keep running at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Keep running at him because he ain't, you know.
But then this is where you have to also be careful because now Bournemouth will be like, well, the game's done now. Let's start kicking lumps out of them. So.
Will they? I'm not sure. I think they'll be more than ever. They've got nothing to lose. You know what I mean, they'll just throw what they got at us. So we've got to try and counter, find the space in behind.
That's it, Martinelli.
Make sure
Well, you should have passed it.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, you just don't want to hold on to the ball too much.
Yeah,
pressing,
Xhaka
good.
just floats over to that left anytime.
Yeah.
And let's not.
3-0.
You know,
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Because let's not, if Tielemans were to come in and that were to happen, that dynamic between Xhaka and Zinchenko on the left, he's not going to want to dismantle that quickly, Arteta. That's the
No,
one
but you
thing.
see, this is it's about having a great squad, isn't it? Because there'll be other games where number one, you've got brilliant coverage in case there's any injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, he could come in and form a better partnership. You don't even know. You know what I mean? So you want a team with just a lot of quality, man.
Yeah.
You know, why are Man United suffering at the moment? Because they've got a lot of players in that team that are not of the right quality for that. You know, for even the way that the manager wants to play. And we've suffered a lot in that in the past. So just have quality within that side. Don't leave it to chance like what we did last year.
Yeah. Ball coming in. Bournemouth got a chance here.
Oh, well done.
Out
Gabby.
by Gabby.
Yeah.
Still there,
Still
edge of the
Bournemouth,
box.
no.
Well done, well done.
Counter.
Counter.
Run at
Martinelli. Go on, Martinelli.
Go on.
Go on, Martinelli.
gonna
My
take him
God,
out.
that is real.
Go on, Martinelli.
That is real acceleration, isn't it? Oh, he's tricked himself.
Just unlucky there, man.
He fell for his own
tried
skill.
it.
He
Great
did it and
pace,
went,
though.
oh, wow,
Great
that's too
energy.
good.
It's still going now.
Too sharp.
Yeah.
He's knackered down, man.
Yeah, he's blowing now.
Win this header. Oh, come on.
That's not a foul.
Nah,
That's
ref.
not a
Nah,
foul.
ref.
Simple. What foul? You mad?
Man,
Nice.
Good.
nice.
Back in control.
Something Arteta
I need a
spoke
goal from
about.
Jesus, though.
And Saka.
Oh, Saka!
Hey, that's a yellow.
I told you,
That's
his
another
his
yellow.
left back was not fancy. He should have gone down though, there, Saka, and make a decision.
You know what it is? I remember they said, though, this year the refs are allowing more.
Yeah, but you know,
It's a foul. It is a foul.
consistency.
There should be second yellow then, because he's pulling him back.
He's already on the yellow, then,
bro.
isn't he? Yeah.
He should be off. Go on, give it.
Go on, Gabriel.
Nice. That one.
And again.
Nice.
Get at him. Get at him.
Yes.
Give me a goal.
Oh! Go on, party.
Look at this.
Look at Xhaka. Left wing.
And look at Zinchenko.
They just changed. This is a nice way they just sort of interchange, isn't it?
Handball.
Lost it, but
They
he's
ain't
back
gonna
on
keep
it.
that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
they ain't keeping that ball.
Love this Arsenal.
Nice.
Love this Arsenal.
Forward.
Lose the ball, just get it straight back straight away. The old
That's nice.
Barcelona
That is
6-7.
so nice.
Saka, get at him.
Go on, Saka.
Let it go. Man on.
Well done. He did really well to keep
He
that
knew he
alive.
was there, yeah.
Nice.
Arteta did really well to keep that alive.
Oh.
Unlucky.
I can
corner.
see what he's trying to do.
Unlucky.
I thought it was deflection. Let's see what Twitch is saying. We are live on Twitch as well, guys, and we are is it Wednesday?
Yep.
That you're playing against Cecil. Lots of people coming in as well for all that. So do make sure you check it out. What's everyone saying? Mental DJ, he says, we want the title in 30 years of the Prem.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
They've redeemed loads of points to high grade, so that means everyone has to drink.
AFCA says, we have not won this yet, by the way. Listen, it's football, anything can happen.
Is that
but you've
Billings
got to be happy
coming
with
off?
his performance.
See, like 6'5".
How do we not know City or Liverpool will be affected by the World Cup as well? That's a point as well being made. You know, the World Cup's going to be really
gonna affect
interesting.
everyone.
I can't remember the last time we saw anything like it.
We've never had anything.
No.
Like
No, well, there you go. So a season being, and by the way, other leagues around the world have to interrupt their seasons for what would be our Summer World Cup. So we're doing our bit, but we've never been in a situation where the Premier League's been halted for 8 weeks, 6, 7, 8 weeks.
Yeah, so a little bit.
So
7
it's a
weeks.
real break. So what are we going to get? We're going to get pre-season friendlies or mid
Have to. They'll have to be.
mid-season.
I think we'll definitely be playing some
Behind
friendlies.
closed doors
Half the
games
season.
and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like the
And I
Brentford
think
one we done.
I can see the team going away for some of it, you know what I mean?
Some summer
So-
training, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They
Potentially,
might do
yeah.
a little December kind of, not really a tour, but they might go away somewhere and just play a couple fixtures.
It's going to be really interesting to see how it affects teams,
Yeah.
you know?
South of Bournemouth there. We have a super chat here. I did have one here. Fam says, what do you guys think about Scott Parker? He seems like a classy character. Wish more managers would carry themselves like him.
I like him a lot, And listen, it's not easy to get a side promoted, let alone two. So, I know Bournemouth, well, actually Fulham, to a degree, expect them to go up under him, and
He
they
was
did.
a decent footballer, wasn't
Yeah,
No, he was.
a classy
Apart from the
footballer as well.
Tottenham
I liked him.
he?
I liked
Yeah,
him.
it's just a Tottenham thing. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
only
it's just-
slur.
it's-
I hated him at Tottenham.
Yeah, he didn't know what Tottenham
Slur
about.
on
Apart from that, he was
career.
alright.
Right, here comes another one in long throws.
Yeah, Scotty Parker, no.
That long throw about number 6 or 7.
Yeah, no, I think Scotty Parker, he's done well, but this is a different challenge now.
That's their captain as well.
Yeah.
Is that Lloyd Kelly?
Yeah.
He's a good player,
No, it's not handball. Don't try it.
They're just trying to put in the box like that, create havoc. See,
Long
Yeah,
ball
look at that,
into the box.
get it.
Where's
Seals
Ramsdale?
Come on.
He looks a bit shaky today.
That was
He
weak.
does.
You might.
What did he catch at?
And the last,
Yeah,
and
it
the
was in
Leicester
the air
game
for
as
so
well.
long.
I think out of
I guess,
everyone-
listen, at least he punched it away.
Yeah,
from
no,
him.
no, of
He
course.
dealt with it. He dealt with it. But this is it again. We're micro-analysing every little thing, and at the end, we'll probably, hopefully,
We are, yeah, touch wood.
go. Yeah, he was good today. But
That's it. Good. Squeeze out now.
Nice.
good press.
Ball over the top.
I think it's time for some changes.
Deal with that.
Yeah. I think it is.
Get through this spell here. Christie, was he at Celtic?
Yeah, Ryan Christie, he was, wasn't he? Celtic or Ranger. I think he's Celtic.
Watch your man.
And that's
He's gone
Tavernier.
through.
Good
Tavernier's
covering from
brothers
Saka.
are Rangers.
Oh, is that they related?
Oh,
Yeah, they're brothers.
I thought it was the actual time. Ball in.
Oh, first time mistake.
Don't foul.
Don't let him spin.
Well done.
Who's there?
Nice.
Saliba.
Well done.
Nice.
Saliba on it.
Was it Saliba? Yeah, it looked like it. But go on, counter now.
It's counter break.
Oh, look what he's doing.
Nice.
Martinelli.
Come on. I don't like this now. We're getting a little bit swarmed in midfield. Well done.
That's it. That's all you got to do. Win it back there. Come on, it's a chance.
In control. Control.
Good pass now.
Man
There you
on.
go.
Man on. Man
on.
on. Martinelli.
He can't hear us.
I know.
Don't look like
saying
you
it
hear
louder.
anybody.
No, I know. That's the thing. Who's
Saying
At least he didn't give the ball away, to be fair.
Yeah.
Let's keep it moving,
Partey.
please. That's it.
These man, they're tired, man.
Yeah.
Let's pass that ball around, let them force it, man, and get another chance.
Taylor says, what do you think of Jesse Marsh? Had a pint with him, proper lad, loves a good foster.
Do you know what? To be fair to Jesse Marsh, he's done well, hasn't he?
done better than I thought he would?
Yeah,
I'm not
so
gonna
this-
lie.
yeah, same.
Yeah.
He kept Leeds up, man. And see, I mean,
Because
so
they love Bielsa there.
yeah. And I think a lot of people were thinking because he's like American, he ain't gonna. I mean,
He don't
he
understand,
came in,
yeah.
he kept them up, man. I think he's got off to a decent start.
Yeah.
As long as he loses when they come to Arsenal.
He's lost Phillips and Rafinha in
Yeah.
one window, in his first window.
They made a lot of signings.
That's a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
It is.
So if he can keep
I
them
imagine if we'd
settled,
have got Rafinha as well.
don't.
That would have been lovely.
Oh man.
That would have been lovely, man.
Mad.
Yeah.
It's so interesting, right? Because everyone's saying that Arsenal want to get another winger if Pepe goes, but I look everywhere. I look on the internet, I look on YouTube, I do my scouting on Football Manager. Who on earth could this guy be? I'm being deadly serious. Who could it be?
I do think that Yeremy
That comes
Pino
in.
is one they're looking.
He's 19 years old. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
I
he's
know,
not
I
brilliant,
know.
but we've got a lot of that. Because what I'm saying is, Arteta's quotes, he goes, we want someone who is quality coming in. And I get that. I think Arsenal have got to that stage now in their rebuild where
done.
it is about now adding quality and not just getting players for the sake of it to make up the numbers. So if you're going to do that, who is that guy?
Might be Gakpo, you know.
It might be.
Come on,
Because
boys.
I think Gakpo's situation,
Gakpo might go United.
they're waiting on Ajax
so
Rangers,
good.
isn't it?
They're waiting
PSV.
I mean, PSV Rangers,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's during the week.
Oh, is that what it
But the
is?
thing is, I think the favourites are signing Man United though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
they
heard
still have
this
to
is the
wait
whole
for
Are they the
Arsenal, innit?
favourites or are they the most desperate trying to get in?
They're
Do
the
you know what I mean?
favourites.
They're the ones
I
trying
think they're desperate
to just
because
get it done.
I
They're
think
the ones
if they like to get at Anthony, but if not, they'll
go
get
for
at
him.
Gakpo. I'm not sure if it's Gakpo that Arsenal are going to go for. I don't know. They've got interest in him, but again, they want huge money for that guy, and I'm not sure if he's.
Fabio
But United have kind of moved on to Anthony at Ajax. That's who I had in my mind. They had a bid for him rejected recently as well.
Big,
So.
80 million euros.
Yeah.
And they're paying, 60, 70 for Casemiro. Look, good player, very good player.
Second highest figure for a 30-year-old or above
Oh, is it?
footballer.
What's
He's the first.
No, Varane was
He
my
could be
first.
another because Varane's not really pulled up since.
I can't remember who the first would be, you know.
The most expensive.
Chat, can you help us out there?
Nice, Zinchenko. Nice, good idea.
Most expensive 30-plus-year-old signing in world football. Unlucky.
It's nice, it was nice. It was nice.
Out of nowhere. Ball in from Zinchenko. Flick on by Xhaka again.
Oh,
And
Ronaldo.
Martinelli.
Well, Ronaldo to Juventus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's actually pretty obvious.
It
was
is
Messi?
now,
Was
but
Messi-
Yeah.
What was Messi? Was he a free?
yeah, he's out of contract.
Nice.
Come on, now getting off foot on the ball again.
Bro,
Just shut the fuck up, James. Getting off foot on the ball. Oh, we've given it away.
it's a simple pass.
And by the way, I'll be supporting Jesse Marsh tomorrow
Yeah.
against Chelsea.
Is that who? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
See, it'll be interesting how Lee's doing that game.
There you go.
Stop it.
4.
He just makes it look so easy.
Call me up. Call me up.
He just makes it look so easy.
Call me up.
Look at that.
Who was that? Oh, the guy
Oh
assist.
my gosh.
I think so.
Call me up, bro.
Fam.
Yeah? 4. So
doing?
I told you, man.
Come on.
I told you at the start of this, man, about tough place to go. Arsenal start going to these places.
I agreed with you.
Man.
And I was just about to
Deal
say
with man.
he needed a goal. I just wanted it to score.
Stay on.
Ooh, is he offside?
I think
He's on. Come on.
I'm not joking. I think
got the eagle eye, innit?
Turkish.
I think he's off, you know.
I think that Bournemouth player's arse might play him on.
I can't see the other. They're not showing me. I want to see the other
The
boot.
boot, though, isn't it? It's not the knee.
Nah, it's his,
Look at that other guy's
It's
arm.
the, it's the guy. It's the guy we
guy's
can't
arm up
see.
there?
up there.
There's another guy we can't see.
What are you saying, Turkish man? Onside or offside?
I think this one might be off.
Oh, he's off. He's
It's
off.
his knee and his
That looks off to me.
But like
Oh,
Robbie,
Shame,
lucky
that's a
Gabby.
shame.
Get the line.
I think that might be
but
off.
like Robbie said, I swear in the summer they said something about millimeters changing. I don't know what they're talking about. Bro.
Bro, I think that's on.
But Liz, is this boot the orange one?
No.
Nah, that's,
No, that's Saka.
Yeah.
Or.
It's on the line.
Yeah.
It's hard.
So it's that guy there.
on the
They're
line.
They're looking for that guy's arm. Where does that
But
guy's
it's
arm?
his
and then
back
that guy's-
here. His arm back here.
Start.
The thing I'd say,
It's blurry.
we know what the rules are. We know what they're going to do.
They can't see it.
No, from his boot.
This is so close.
Yeah, he's offside.
Side.
All right.
Mate,
That was
Go
a
again.
shame. That was a
took
great
him so
finish.
good as well, didn't
That
it?
was a great finish, bro.
The assist, the finish.
Offside. All right. Look, making 3 subs, man.
That might be a bit.
Oh, don't take him off, please. Keep him on.
Oh, that's a shame.
Oh,
Well
You
played,
better not
Jesus,
take him
man.
off that.
Come on.
that's what I'm saying,
He
man.
must be peed off, man. He's like, yo, man.
Yeah, that would have been perfect. Oh, wait.
Or is he?
No, wait.
So Odegaard's off
Odegaard's-
for Smith Rowe.
Yep.
Tomiyasu's coming.
That's
in
a
as well.
really interesting one because
So,
Odegaard helps
Eddie.
you control the game, keep it. So he must be looking for legs in Smith Rowe, maybe something on the counter attack.
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
It's a
shame, man. But listen, I'm liking what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
like it. Martinelli.
Jesus stays on.
Yeah, Cape G.
Oh, so Jesus
So
is
there are
on.
two.
Yeah, Jesus is on.
Nketiah and listen, Eddie will.
He's going to
Eddie's
run him
pace
ragged.
as well.
Yeah, he'll run him behind him.
Okay.
So Nketiah,
Okay, Eddie and-
Martinelli,
Eddie
Odegaard,
and
Smith
Jesus
Rowe,
together.
White, Tomiyasu. Strength on the bench, man. I'm liking to see that as well.
Okay. White for Tomiyasu.
We'll probably get Vieira on for Jesus in like the last 10 minutes
Yeah,
or something, and
hopefully.
then Eddie goes up top.
Yeah.
Come on, Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. I mean, listen,
wanna
we're
see
3-0
it
up.
back.
We're 3-0 up, but
I want to see that finish again because
Yeah, it's a lovely finish.
oh, it's lovely. So composed.
So composed, yeah. So cool. Another chance of coming for you, Jesus, man.
come on, big press, high press, energy,
Long ball forward.
and
from
stay
Bournemouth.
focused. We made a few changes now. These players need to settle into it
Oh, well done.
and don't give us some stupidly nervy 20 minutes that we don't need.
That was cool by Tomiyasu. See, just come on, wasn't it?
Diallo said, not going to lie, this version of Xhaka is difficult to upgrade.
He's had a good game so far.
He's had a very good season so far.
Because he hated that.
Nah, don't listen.
So far, I said. The game ain't finished
You're
yet.
good. It's good so far.
Right.
All right, let's
Another
defend
long
this.
throw.
How many of these have they? It's
had
always
about-
been in that right on that same angle.
Well
head.
done.
Well done, good
Well
header,
done. I
good
think
winner.
Partey
Good
won
out.
that header, and that is
Good.
crucial. Well done.
Ball coming in again. Can we get it out? Yes,
Well
we
done,
can.
Partey
again.
Big header.
That's all they got in it, really.
Third time's a charm. Partey.
75 gone, 15 left.
Did Saka come off?
No.
So it'd be Vieira for him then, wouldn't it?
I mean, oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
And then keep Jesus on to the end. Because in a game like this, you don't want to take your main striker off, do you?
Yeah,
He
they're
wants
getting
goals.
cold,
in.
man.
Nothing. Well done.
I'm hoping we see some real hunger from Eddie as well to get forward.
Yeah, Eddie,
I think on the break.
He always has that. He
Eddie's
always
always-
has that
yeah.
desire to score.
He's always lively, man.
What is it? 2 goals, 3 assists so far for Jesus in his first 3 games of the season.
Something like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Well done.
2-2
Is that
last
what it
week.
is?
Yeah, 2
Saka.
goals, 2 assists last week, and then a goal today.
Ooh.
I mean, an assist today.
Come on, boys.
Still sitting in nervy. Why is that?
Devin says, how was that clear and obvious? I'm just curious. It's true.
Because I don't think they don't apply clear and obvious to offsides. With offsides, they're literally trying to measure exactly whether he's on or off. With
you-
clear and
can you-
obvious,
you
it's
know when
about
it's,
decisions being overturned on the field.
Yeah, you know when that's sort of like so close, so close. Sure, you should give the advantage to the attacker if you want to keep goals
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
Because to me, that could have went either way, innit?
Well, yeah, but then you get into this. People have different opinions. Oh, that was clear. I could see it. How could you not see it? Blah, blah, blah.
Jesus.
Well done.
Guys fighting.
Go long. Look what I've resorted to. Go long.
Oh, it's out of the stadium. You know, it did.
I know what you mean. I thought that might have just curled in for a sec.
Next 6 fixtures: Fulham at home, Villa at home, United away, Everton at home, Brentford away, international break, and we come back to Emirates Stadium for Tottenham.
So 5.
North London derby.
Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of our next 6 are at home.
Yeah.
Come on, Arsenal.
Who's going to score next for Arsenal?
God, we've got
I
into
really
that.
want Gabby to score.
We'll get one more goal. Who's going to
Oh
score?
God, we've got into.
I'm saying if we get one more goal,
Who's
who's going to get it?
lifting the trophy first?
Who's going to get it? Friendly joke. Friendly bet, sorry.
Look at that, and then Xhaka gives
So
it
we
away.
give the ball away first. They're going to score first. Ooh.
Gabby, I want Gabby.
Yeah?
Gabby
Who you
to
going?
score.
I'll go with score next. Let's just say Xhaka, why not?
Right.
Rattles the post.
Eddie.
Qualms.
God, this is,
Nketiah.
I don't know why I even
What are you
answered
saying?
that. I don't want to be.
I've got a
engaged
funny
with
feeling
these
Eddie as well.
Yeah.
I've got a funny feeling Eddie as well, man.
Look at this Xhaka guy though, man.
No, actually, I'm going to Smith Rowe.
It'd be nice for Smith Rowe to get a
Smith Rowe
goal.
score
Yeah.
next. Slide right in front of the Arsenal fans like that.
A lot of people saying Ismail Sarr to Villa is a done deal.
Oh yeah.
No, really.
To Villa,
Apparently confirmed by Fabrizio. I need to
another wide player.
need to confirm that myself, but
They got bear, man.
So he's one that I thought we might have gone for. So
Smith Rowe.
Possibly, yeah.
that's not good from Smith Rowe. That I mean, listen, he was crowded out, but
Oh.
Oh,
God, a bit lucky there. Come on, get back, everyone, get back.
Bournemouth for the ball in, long ball in.
good save,
that was a
Ramsdale.
save. That was a good header.
Yeah.
That was a good header.
One moment.
Good save.
Che
That's
Tan-
what that guy's been looking for all day.
First
That
time
keeper
Saliba's
Yeah,
been
it's
very
beaten in
good
there.
in the air.
Good ball
Let
in.
me see it.
It's a great header.
Yeah, it was just
It was
going
wide
wide.
as
but
well.
Going
he-
wide anyway. Got to
Do
make
you know what?
sure.
Deal with it. It's fine.
Got to make
I
sure.
think he even celebrated it after as well.
I think he,
No, you got to save that because that could.
Yeah,
you
no,
don't know where it's going.
no, he
It's
did the
looping.
right thing.
Get goal side of him, please.
Corner, Bournemouth,
Ball in.
headed
I
out.
think that was Gabriel who headed that out.
Yeah.
Well done. He's actually had a very solid
Another corner from the
performance.
opposite side.
Their set pieces have been good.
Yeah.
They have. We've
Every
defended them
single
well.
one
Into
has
the right
caused us
area.
a massive
Yeah.
problem. Every single
They
one.
did that
It's
against Villa.
Unbelievable.
Against Villa, man, their set
Didn't they
pieces
score
were.
from one of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kiefer Moore.
But I just think it's because
their set pieces were good.
it's the way we're positioned as well, though. We're too far up. The zonal marking, I know we do zonal marking, but it's like you're inviting the ball to be put right on Ramsdale. As long as you get it on Ramsdale, there's a problem.
Look at that. Look at that.
They got
Yeah, but
them.
we've dealt with them.
We've dealt with it, but the point is,
No, but we dealt with it. The positions are
Nice.
right. ID.
oh,
Bang.
It's just that touch just inside, isn't it?
Yeah.
but they're good set pieces. Bournemouth might well stay up on that alone.
They're good set
honestly.
pieces, but they've been very well
Yeah.
defended.
Chaitanya said Jesus is on that plane to the World Cup, and so is Saliba.
Yeah, he'll definitely get a call
At the
up.
moment.
Match
Yeah.
stats so far: Bournemouth 4 shots, 2 on target. Arsenal 4, 1 on target. This is the second half. People touches in opposition box 9 for Bournemouth, 6 for Arsenal.
Yeah.
We've got the only goal of the second half.
Unlucky Gabby. That's all he was trying to do there.
10 minutes to go as well. 80th minute. There's a phone number that's going to pop up on your screen shortly. Full-time reaction show. I'll be running it today. In and out, Kwame, Robbie, and a few others. Helen is somewhere in the building too. So make sure you guys send in your video reactions into that WhatsApp number. Full-time, 90th minute only. And we'll make sure we can get through as many of them as possible, as always, people. Hit the like button whilst you're at it as well, because there's 11K in the building. We haven't even touched 2,000 likes. So show some love to the video. Let's get above 2,000. Let's get to 3,000 likes, people.
Yeah, man. Come on. Hit that
3,000
like
likes for the 3 goals Arsenal scored.
button. That's it.
Yeah, 1,000 likes a goal.
The number should be on the screen now. Yep, there we have it. The phone number is on the screen, people. Save it, because we're waiting for the full-time whistle to go before we're accepting any videos in. Any videos sent before the full-time whistle is blown will be disregarded. Apologies, but you know what it is.
Turkish is very strict, guys.
And don't call the number as well, for God's sake. Yeah, don't call the number because numbers will just get blocked. You're not doing yourself any favors. No one's going to answer. It's not one of those phone lines. It's just for the videos.
All right, 9 minutes left.
Where's Vieira, man? Let me see
getting
him.
blocked by AFTV's full-time show. Right, come on, Arsenal. Just get your foot on the ball a little bit. Nothing stupid. No needless set pieces. No silly tackles. Have a bit of composure. Get through these last 10 comfortably. It's really shame we didn't get that fourth, just because I think Jesus was deserving of it.
Yeah, that really would have killed the game. Oh,
Partey too keen to win that ball back. When you've got them there, when you've got them pinned out there,
overlap.
Just make them earn it. Don't give them that easy way out.
Let's just keep this clean sheet now, man. Early man of the match candidates. 7.5 to go. Saliba so far clean sheet, a goal. Odegaard 2 goals.
You could easily look at Saliba, easily.
Yeah, maybe Bournemouth didn't pose much of a threat for the majority of the game, but
yeah, but I think that's also down to the work he does.
There's been a lot of the aerial stuff that he's dealt with.
So I love that.
That's all right. Hold on.
Nothing silly.
Don't do anything.
Don't give a penalty away.
Well done.
Ramsdale's got it. Chat, let us know who your candidates for man of the match are.
I think White was an option, but not man of the match. But just a shout out to his performance. Zinchenko, Jesus,
So many. There's so many people you could.
I think maybe Zinchenko for me. I think
Partey again.
Been brilliant.
He's got that in him, man. He's got him.
Ball in.
So you're going Jesus, James?
I really don't know. I'm going to sit on it.
Robbie's saying Zinchenko, Kwame.
I'm going to go for not so obvious. I'm actually going to go for Gabriel.
Yeah.
I think he actually had a good game.
Although Odegaard, man, 2 goals. Stupid foul there.
Yeah, Odegaard, he scored his 2 goals, 100%.
Thomas Partey, man, what's doing?
Gabriel probably
Giving
done
away
a lot
unnecessary
more.
fouls.
He probably done a lot more than Saliba today, even though
Partey
Saliba
tired? You see, this is that's handball anyway.
Yeah, that's handball.
See, this is where maybe Partey's a bit tired if you've got Tielemans.
Yeah, to bring him on.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe.
Because just over the last 10 minutes, he's been making a little errors, hasn't he?
What about you, Turkish?
Tired errors, you know what I mean? That was a tired error, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What man of the match? Saliba or Odegaard for me.
Yeah, you probably have to go Odegaard, you know. It's 2 goals.
Oh yeah, of course.
Set the ball rolling.
Yeah,
that's true. Actually,
unlucky not to get an assist for Jesus there with a disallowed
Yeah, that
goal.
would have been perfect for him. Yeah.
Let me look at what the chat's saying. Odegaard, Jesus, Xhaka, Zinchenko, Odegaard, Jesus, Xhaka, Saliba, Xhaka, Odegaard, Saliba, Xhaka. So
Great to see so many candidates.
3 names there just sticking out. Yeah.
So many comments. Keep on coming.
Martinelli.
Free kick.
It's clean sheet, man. This is a dangerous area for this free kick.
Why?
That's what I thought. It's a handball in the build-up.
Yeah, but he wouldn't.
It's a handball before he got fouled.
Now, a lot of people do these now because they're so worried about going under the wall.
You can't even see where the ball's going now.
No, but if the guy goes under when the wall jumps, he's there to block it. He doesn't need to sit. Do you see what I mean? He's just there.
Just wide. Just wide. But
Ramsdale knew that was going on.
Yeah, he had it covered.
There was such a lack of dive.
Bro.
Yeah, he just said
He
chop.
must have been.
Yeah, he was confident.
Yeah, he was confident.
Let me see that.
To get a little flick.
But still,
Yeah.
from the camera angle we had, that looked like it nestled.
Yeah.
See, look, he left that, man. Calm, man. Calm, relax, man. How you tell them, Ramsdale? Calm down, man.
Ramsdale saying calm is like Xhaka in the documentary saying pass forward.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I saw Pickford do that the other day. Tell him calm. Pickford telling man to calm down.
Great header from Gabriel Jesus there. Saka.
I want one more, man. Let's have 4. Come on.
Saka
Surrounded.
on the right.
Do you know, I'm
in.
going to give Bournemouth some credit here. They've come into it second half, good on set pieces, but also they've not given up, are they? You know, they're chasing Saka, Jesus, getting 3. Look how many men they've got around.
Pride,
just a couple of players. They're really
don't want to get
swarming
stuffed
them.
like 5,
Fair
6
play.
do you?
Yeah, no, it's true.
Nice.
Well played. Well done. Tomiyasu ball over the top.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Oh, go on, then. There you go.
Xhaka.
Go on, have it.
Oh, what pass?
This is the one!
Oh, good save.
Oh, blocked it!
Great block. Is that giving offside?
Is he going offside?
Nah, that weren't offside, bro.
Oh, Jesus, I thought he was going to bury that
For
one.
once.
He must have given
Was
it.
he off?
Wait, oh, wait. What was, because Smith Rowe was originally...
He's on.
No,
he
that's
was
on.
on.
But did they give it? Because otherwise,
Look, he's taking
is it a
Oh,
corner?
good save.
No.
It's a corner.
So is it,
No,
so,
then the liner put the flag up.
so he's given it, but it was wrong.
That was
Yeah,
actually
he's
a
given
great
it, but it's
pass
wrong.
from Xhaka.
And he waited for Saka to take his shot before he gave it.
Tierney on.
Tierney's coming on.
Saka off.
And
Sambi Lokonga, so no Fabio Vieira.
No, I can understand that.
Yeah, game's got a bit.
Alright.
Hey, listen, we've got 2 home games next.
Yeah,
Fulham,
man, no
Aston
risk.
Villa. That's probably the best place to play Saka.
So you can play Tierney as a winger.
Could do.
Uh,
So he might push Zinchenko.
no, here's what he's going to do. Smith Rowe's in midfield is going to go out to the left wing. So that's your front 3. Tierney will go to
Oh, yeah.
left back.
And Zinchenko will go in
Zinchenko
the
and
middle.
Lokonga will go into midfield.
Oh, yeah.
We're saying this is one for you then.
Yeah.
No, it's not one. You've got to start the game. No, don't come off with
Come
that.
back on through.
That's coming with a little Edison thing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, it's a different Jordan.
Okay.
You don't get one for that, mate. Sorry. And we don't even know if that's what's happening.
Or he's not doing that at all, and I'm talking some.
There's Tierney there out on the left wing.
Yeah, maybe.
Tierney's in
I
the
got it
8.
right again.
Yeah.
It
I got it right.
It's like Tierney's playing next to Conca.
Yeah, Tierney's at 8.
Jesus is captain.
Yeah.
I really wanted him to put that in the back of the net, even though.
Yeah, I want him to get a goal, man.
Yeah, he deserves one.
Get that
man.
goal count up.
Yeah, it looks like Tierney's gone left wing, so he's just going
Told
to
you,
sit.
man.
and protect.
Yeah, listen, man. The experienced dog is
foul.
here.
Oh, man.
That's it, no
You know what I mean? You with your little midfield thing and that. Yeah, I told you, bro. I told you.
Things are just.
Ooh, ooh.
Go on.
Pressure. Yes, Tierney.
Played Tierney, played.
That was
Left
really
wing, my left winger.
I actually hate you.
My left winger, bro. You see that? Ah,
Spends 20 minutes of the starting 11 talking about Zinchenko, Tierney at left back. 2 hours later, my left winger.
now we see you. According to you, now Zinchenko should be up in the midfield.
Listen, you know,
He's kept him
Mikel
as
and
left
I
back.
sometimes are on
See
different
that?
He's
wavelengths.
good enough. He's good enough to be, but yeah.
This is total football. He'll play a little bit of everywhere. That's the
Hold
beauty.
on, Eddie.
Nice.
That's really good from Eddie.
Yeah.
Credit to Eddie, you know, all of his appearances this season, they've come in 10, 20-minute bursts, but he's really done his thing. He's added some energy.
He hasn't done nothing today.
No, but like that little thing, right?
Oh, if we're going to
We've
give
just kept
credit
the
for
ball.
that, then we might
No,
as well.
but-
We'll be here all day giving credit.
These are the little things. You think they're no big deal, but we've kept the ball.
I still nicking
Go on,
it.
go on.
There you go, Ed.
Eddie!
Oh, good save, man.
Oh, get the
But he should have
Who was that?
Eddie.
That finish looked awkward. Like, what's going on?
Nah. Who's that Partey?
Isn't it amazing what a couple subs can do just to get you up the pitch?
Smith Rowe, man.
And add a
Fresh
bit of
up.
energy.
Free kick, Bournemouth.
That
Five.
did look awkward, didn't it?
He looked like he wanted to go with the right inside.
Yeah.
It wasn't for that. It was. Look. Yeah,
just
he
straight
just
at
wanted to get on target, man.
Take
This
a
is
touch and bang.
You know, he's kind of got stretching a little bit, and he's got that guy. He's trying to beat that guy to the
Yeah.
Hold
yeah.
on.
Not
to
to get-
the
not
to
get
the ball.
blocked.
My left wing.
So you ain't really got time to compose yourself. He's got to kind of get a shot off.
4 minutes injury time, people. So there's 4 minutes to go. The phone number is still on your screen. Remember, full-time whistle. Get your video reactions in.
This could have been like 5 or 6.
Could have been, man.
Like last week. Although I will say, I thought last week we had way more clear chances, whereas today I think we played some really good football and worked some openings.
This has been an emphatic away performance. Dominated the game from start to finish. And it's what I wanted to see, man. This is when we go to these type of places and we're a better team, match them for intensity, which we more than did, and then show them who the better team is. That's what we have to be doing at these places. We like the home team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
nice.
Still forcing mistakes
Forcing
even in the
errors.
90th minute.
Yep.
Is it 4 minutes added on?
Yep.
3
3
minutes
to
left.
go. 2.5.
Come on, let's get you a goal, Gabby.
Get one
Hold
more,
on,
man.
Jesus wearing the captain's armband. We
Yeah.
haven't-
Yeah.
Oh, they said man of the match.
Man of the match on TV.
You got man of the match, yeah. That's like that was like an easy, like, you know that.
That's interesting to me.
Which one?
What?
That Jesus is wearing the captain's armband.
No, he's part of remember the leadership group thing?
He's vice captain with Xhaka.
Yeah.
Was that announced?
Yeah.
It was a good thing I worked for AFTV then.
This guy too much She-Hulk. This guy.
Yeah,
He's taking his eye off the ball.
By the way, a great first episode. Would recommend.
If you're starting DR Marvel, you know who the fucking who the guy is for that.
Yeah, Marvel. Yeah.
VR Marvel, that. Yeah.
VR Marvel.
All coming in. All day.
Well done.
All day.
Well done.
Yeah.
Clean sheet incoming.
Yep.
I really didn't
Should
know.
be.
Dominant
2 minutes
performance
to go.
away from home, man. That's what I want to see.
So man of the match. Man of the match, Gabriel Jesus. I guess because he started off the game so well.
Yeah, I'm giving mine to Odegaard.
Odegaard, yeah.
Odegaard, 2 goals in the game. Set us on.
Yeah.
Jesus was excellent.
Heard
The
I
only
think
thing
he set the tone though.
If he'd have got a goal, maybe I'd have,
Yeah, he done everything but a goal. Don't blow. Come on.
But he's given a free kick for that.
Yeah. Saliba for me, but I'll take Odegaard as well. Understandable.
Saliba's been good. I think Gabriel's been the better centre back though.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
I think
today.
because
he's
of
done
that,
well.
But
because
the
of
goal was
finish,
great goal.
Yeah, yeah.
Great goal.
After the own goal last
Great
week
goal.
as well, clean sheet
Yeah.
goal, nice.
It's true. After the what a response.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
Easy.
About a minute to go, people.
93 minutes. I now feel confident. You guys think I'm joking. This is honestly the first moment I'm like,
What, 3-0 up with 10 minutes to go, you weren't confident?
listen.
You see, that's what I'm saying, man. I mean, we got to get that out of our system, man.
It's true. But it's not us who put it there.
Comfortable, man.
Yeah. Fair
not
point.
I'm telling
Actually,
you, I'll be honest with you, 2-0, I was confident today. I see nothing in these men where they were going to come.
No, a logical.
And I actually felt that like Arsenal had another gear.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
agree.
great
with
to
that.
see, you know what I mean?
I agree.
Great
with
to see that you feel that, there's another gear, there's possibly players they can bring off the bench that could come and get a goal. That's what we want to see, man.
Good pass.
Lovely pass. Come on,
Go on, get one more.
Jesus
Go on.
time.
Go on. Cut in. Oh, more like the
These
keeper.
angles, man.
that.
Come on.
Also, yeah, just a lack of conviction really in that.
I think
Yeah.
that's,
But lovely football.
that's a
it
93rd minute. I want to get a goal for myself kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's it.
Full time.
That's it. Top of the
What's that? 9 goals in the first 3 games as well.
Yeah.
Remember last
9
season,
points,
wasn't it?
3 and 3.
Wasn't it 9 conceded in
Nine-
the first 3
yeah.
games?
First time
Wow.
since 2004-05.
That's right. Sorry. So 9 points, 9 goals. Last year it was 0.0 goals.
Yeah,
9 conceded, wasn't it?
Was it 9 conceded?
I think it was something like
2
that.
Brentford,
2
2 Chelsea, 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Complete turnaround.
Mad.
Don't you just love that?
And our first 3
Parallel.
victories.
It's like poetry.
Feels good.
Our first 3 victories since since 2004-05.
Feels really good. It feels
Played,
really
lads.
good.
Played.
Do the Arteta clap.
People
Now
now.
you got to do the, when win a game now, you got to do the Thomas Tuchel. You know what I mean?
I thought he was going to do some Xhaka stuff to me. I think he's trying to draw man out. But
the Tuchel shake, man. The Tuchel shake.
You know, Bernd Leno liked a tweet. Someone saying Bernd Leno welcoming Neil Mopay to Fulham, and it was the Tuchel grip.
Look, Arteta's getting on the party. What are you doing conceding free kicks there at the end, man?
Yeah.
I love that though. You can see he's really,
Yeah.
the relationship he's got with the
chemistry.
Good
players.
vibe.
Yeah.
Good vibe in the team. Man.
Yeah. 100%.
William Saliba.
He's becoming a fan favourite.
Apparently they've got
He
a
really
great
is.
new chant for him. Everyone in the comments.
Yeah,
are
they're
saying
talking
that.
about it, yeah.
We've got
Brilliant.
it. Okay,
There
yeah.
he is with the away fans.
There's the away fans
Lapping it
there.
up.
So I said you're right close. Fantastic.
Look at that.
Pleased for those fans there.
Sign that contract, William.
He wants
Sun
it.
shining down on
Sign
the
that
coast.
contract, my guy.
He's loving it. And there was all those question marks. He didn't want to come back.
Listen,
And
you're looking around that team and you're like, quality.
Looks unreal.
Yeah.
Tommy Yasu, Saliba, you know what I mean? Martinelli.
yes,
Add
You're
a
right about
couple
the
more
stuff
to
we
it.
brought on.
Add a couple more to that
Absolutely.
now, man, because, injuries can happen, this, that.
Yeah.
So who came
Add
on?
a couple more.
Tommy Asu,
Smith Rowe.
Rowe, Tierney, Lokonga,
Tommy
Nketiah.
Yasu.
Yeah.
And then Nketiah.
Yeah, that's good. Good
Yeah.
options.
Yeah, all round,
Jesus
didn't
there,
it?
Jesus there
Just
looking
add-
really happy.
I'm asking for one more, and then I'm happy.
Minimum one more, but really two more to really.
2 would be a statement. That
Please for
would be
Saliba as well. 'Cause I always remember going to a game. It's when he first signed at Watford, and he was sat in the crowd.
Yeah.
This man going, ain't that Saliba?
Yeah, yeah.
I think he was sat with the away fans. That is how you know that he really was, happy to be here. And then obviously he sent him on load after that.
Yeah.
But,
Thanks for watching. Thanks for his own ticket.
And I remember actually, like when I met him there, right? I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy's big, man.
Is
I
he big?
was like, yeah, he's really tall, but like built. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, shit,
And that was
you're
yeah,
19, man. What's
years
this kid
ago.
eating, man?
That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Brilliant victory.
Lovely.
Clean sheet away from home. The only team to go away from home, by the way, today, and keep a clean sheet and score 3 goals. So,
Can't complain. People,
complain.
phone number on the screen now. Get your video reactions in. Because full-time reaction show will start about 10-15 minutes after this one ends. I'll be running through it with Kwame, Helen, Robbie, and so on. Look out for the fan cams as usual.
guys, that Cecil's down at the ground. Right, so he's going to be speaking to some very happy gooners down there. And probably you probably know Cecil will be out on the beach after.
Yeah. We'll be doing the fan
And
cams
why
from the
not?
beach.
Why not? Cecil, I don't blame you, bro.
He might as well enjoy.
Yeah, and before you go, actually, just to send a reminder to people that on DR Sports tonight, we're doing a watch-along for the Joshua Usyk. Hopefully, Joshua can make it a double. The Joshua Usyk fight, unless you're Zinchenko, you probably want Usyk to win. Right? But we're going to be doing a watch-along to that tonight as well over on DR Sports as well. So make sure you check that one out to plug that. But it's fantastic. I'm buzzing.
Yeah, well done, Arsenal. Very good. I sit here a bag of nerves. I know I'm probably the most annoying person to have on a watch along because Arsenal are cruising. They're 3-0 up. But now you take it out. That was really good. Don't care who it is away in the Premier League. You turn
Look at the table.
Complete contrast.
Bottom of the league, Man United. Right? Top of the league, you're going to see it in a minute, is Arsenal.
It's beautiful.
Now, if it could only stay like that from now till the end of the
It's
season,
beautiful to see.
it would be a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it won't. But it's good to see.
I'm still waiting for
Good
it to
stuff.
turn. There we are.
really good performance.
Completely
There
different.
we
It's complete contrast to last season. How last season
Yeah.
started to this. This is perfect for us.
I
you
think
know?
Robbie said something that's so true. We actually looked like we had more gears to go through if we needed to.
Oh, yeah.
And so
More
to
gears.
come here, be comfortable in defence by a couple moments of Kiefer Moore and set pieces, score 3 goals, and just be sat there at the end going, yeah, we probably could have gone up a level.
It's a long season, so in these
It's a
games,
long time.
when you can get the initiative early,
Yeah.
sometimes it's about, not coasting,
Yeah.
but managing the games,
That's it.
knowing that there's another big one coming next
it.
week, knowing that September brings the Europa League,
Exactly.
knowing that the cup competition, and so on. Just keep yourself fresh, don't coast it, but just be in charge, be in control of the game. Kwame,
Yeah.
James, love for having you on. Rob,
you.
you're going to
Thank
go
you.
do the fan cams now.
Thanks to everyone on Twitch as well. Just want to say everyone who joined us there.
Like Robbie said, the fan cams will be coming out thick and fast over here. He'll be doing the ones in the studio. Cecil will be doing the ones at the stadium. A lot more to come out tomorrow. We've got Forever Arsenal, me, James, Jordan, and Lee Judges. Monday, Tactical Insight, and so on. You know what it is already. You know the schedule. Subscribe. Put the notification bell on. We've hit 3,000 likes. There's still 11,000 in here. Hit the like button on your way out. Make it 5,000 before this stream ends. Love for the love, people. Tune into the full-time reaction show in about 10-15 minutes. Peace.
Come on.